Those cookies so good.
Use the power of a chimp.
Oh.
We're back. Sorry about the delay, everybody. We had some technical issues.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me.
Connor farted so loud that the internet broke.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And then
He
it
did.
reverberated in reverse.
Ugh. And then I needed a minute to regain my composure. So it was a time.
And there you go.
I keep forgetting to unmute the tab in Chrome because I always have it muted for Roll With Me, so I always miss the lounge music for the first
Aw.
few minutes.
Yeah. Real nice jazzy lounge music.
Good jazzy lounge.
Yeah, this is a good jazzy lounge, except not really, because we're getting into tonight's episode of Gateway, episode 44.
everybody.
That's right.
What's up, y'all?
We're closing in on the Prince Division's numbers now.
Indeed.
And if I'm correct, this will be our last one of the year.
That is correct.
You're gonna cross the hump.
Congratulations on another year of Gateway, Connor.
Yay!
Thank you. But yes, this will be the last episode of the year. So next Gateway will be taking place the 7th.
Yes.
Sound real solid on that one.
Yeah. If everything goes well, then it'll be the 7th. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. We got a show for you. Let's go around the horn and introduce ourselves. We've got Boobs McBalrog. Where can they find you? What are you up to?
Hi, hey, hello. My name is Caitlin Elizabeth, and you can find me all over the internet at Boobs McBalrog. Here on Twitch, it is twitch.tv/Boobs McBalrog with the zeros instead of O's. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming. It's probably going to be in the new year because I'm going to Japan in like 3 or 4 days.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to go see my family. It's going to be our first family reunion in like 3 or 4 years. So there's going to be a lot of food. I'm going to be posting about it a lot on YouTube, so if you want a bunch of Japanese food and landscape, my YouTube is the place to be.
Caitlin.
What?
Caitlin.
Yes?
Can you get me something Hello Kitty related?
Of course.
From Japan. Go to a cafe with it. Oh my god.
Howdy, cat.
Oh my god.
I'm positive there's a Hello Kitty cafe there. I know there's a Monster Hunter cafe there, and I want to go there.
That
Oh,
is really
shit.
cool.
Do the monsters crawl up to you and get on your lap?
I wish that was a thing. I have
dressed
been
up
to
in
a
little
cat
maid
cafe
outfits.
there before. But I really want to go to the Monster Hunter one, and I'll see if I can find a Hello Kitty one too.
Bet they
If
got
people have
great
suggestions
cafes.
for cafes for me to hit up in the Tokyo Ikebukuro area, let me know.
Well, a cat one too, obviously.
Oh yes.
I heard they do owl ones too.
Oh my god,
Owls.
I would need that. Like, I went to a cat cafe in New Zealand and it was adorable.
I went to one in England.
Aw.
It was very
Ooh.
sweet. Those cats are aggressive. They were really trying to get.
They
our
want
food.
love?
No, they kept trying to eat. They had baskets. We literally had one come up and we pushed against his forehead, and it just
Oh.
like kept pushing back. I'm like, oh my god, why is this cat so strong? Anyway, sorry.
You don't.
Violence.
This
You
mighty
don't-
cat.
You don't know my power. Meow.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Anyway, that's me.
All right. Up next,
I'm
we've got.
I'm dumb. Wait, I'm dumb. The trailer for my first short film. It just came out like yesterday.
Oh
There's
shit!
only like 30 something seconds of it, but you can go see that over on the Nerd On YouTube channel. I think it is over there in full. I don't
It's
know
a
when it's coming
teaser.
out, but there's a little teaser and you can kind of see what we're working on.
Hell yeah.
Now I'm done for real.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Up next, we got. Hey, Mr. Rabbit. We're gonna find you. What are you up to?
Hey, I'm Mr. Rabbit. I am a writer and a comedian, and you can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Hey Mr. Rabbit. You can also find me on YouTube at Hey Mr. Rabbit, where I go ahead and upload all my VODs. I stream retro games and horror games. So if that sounds like something up your alley, like RuneScape or The Evil Within or Fatal Frame or something like that, just come on down. It's a fun time. I'm sure you'll like it. That being said, what have I been up to? I have been... Give me a minute. What have I been up to?
What haven't you been up to?
You know what? That's a question of the day. I have been up to just a bunch of really fun stuff. I've been doing a lot of Christmas stuff. I've been baking a lot with my mom. Mail out Chex Mix and just handle a lot of family stuff. And found this knickknack store that opened across the street from me that I didn't notice because I thought it was just another house. Literally, that was my answer. I was just like, oh, it's actually a thing. Huh. Who knew? It's just a fun time. I've been taking care of myself. It's been good. But yeah, hey, Mr. Rabbit. That's me for right now. Full disclosure, completely forgot we were going to be playing today. I had no idea. I thought we weren't, and I was just doing some stuff. And I noticed everybody in the call, and I was like, oh no! And I just ran over really fast. So I'm here now. So if you hear me go and make a lot of nervous sounds, that's me for right now. I'm good at storytelling. People just love coming my stuff. Just go ahead and just shoot the breeze and have a easygoing kind of time. That's the kind of era I've been doing for about 6 years. Oh yeah, I've been streaming for 6 years. I had my anniversary on Thursday. So
Mazel tov.
Hey.
bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Wah,
It
wah,
went
wah.
amazing.
I also have my demo reel that I've been sending to a bunch of people. If I'm trying to get feedback on that, so if anybody is just like, hey, you do voice work, I might be. That'd be cool. Whoop.
Have you given it to Ed?
Yeah, I have. He's like, oh, I'll look at it. That's the last I heard of it.
Well, tomorrow we will poke at him some more.
Nudge him. Just be like, hey.
Well, being me, I could probably just go over there and smack him upside the head and be like, hey!
Hey!
All right. Lanny, where can they find you and what are you up to?
Find me all over the internet at Lanny Pator. Here it's twitch.tv/Lanny Pator. On there, you can find me presently playing through the Mario series. I have made it through the NES Marios and am starting on Super Mario World. I am going through because in my gamer shame, I had never beaten a Mario game until recently. So I am rectifying that in the lead up to the movie, which more and more looks cuter and cuter every time I see another teaser for it. So, looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to playing more Mario, and if you want to join me, feel free to jump in tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow evening, probably around 7 p.m. Central Time. And if you're not all role-played out for the year, we got one more session of The Ties That Bind. Nara, if it ain't the consequences of our actions showing up to the town.
Well,
And,
Is this still the beholder thing?
no.
No, that consequence is finished. This is a new consequence. This is a god.
A whole new
Yeah.
ocean of consequences.
Nara has a way of finding the worst thing and inviting it through the front door. Often. That's it.
Tune in to find out the consequences of these actions Monday at 5 o'clock Central Time as we round out the year of Roll With Me. It'll be a
Oh,
fun time.
yeah.
That's me.
All right. We got Sarah. Where can they find you? What are you up to?
I'm on Twitter and YouTube at Sarah with an H and with an E. Willia. Oh God, I can shill, can't I? Actually do have stuff to shill. River City Girls 2 just came out, and I am back voicing Mommy and her 2 other characters, except that there's some contention about that, and I'm trying to make sure who it is before I say anything.
Whoop, whoop.
And also, speaking of Howdy Cat,
Howdy Cat.
a brand new Hello Kitty show has just dropped on Amazon, the Amazon Kids app, called Hello Kitty Superstyle, and I am back voicing Hello Kitty. It's not something I was expecting.
Well,
recorded
congrats.
from
That's
home.
awesome.
Yeah, normally that's a legacy character, and I wasn't expecting to get her for another run through, but there you go. And is the trailer? Yes, there's a trailer. You can find it on YouTube because I can't post.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh yeah.
All right. I guess that leaves with me. You can find me. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Usually, that might be changing in the New Year's. Who knows? Still working on all that. But, yeah, we played some Your Only Move is Hustle yesterday for Friday. And that game is just a lot of fun. It is a turn-based fighting game, if you can believe it.
What?
That
sounds weird.
Yeah, it is a little weird. In concept, it's pretty crazy. In practice, it's so fun.
Dude, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, if you see any replays from it, it's insane. But yes, playing all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I'll also check out my DM's Guild. I release 5th edition content on there. Currently making a subclass for the Ranger. That's in production right now. I just need to get a couple of things off my plate first, and then I'll be working on that. But, yeah. I'd like to thank our wonderful sponsor for this evening's escapades. It's going to be Die Hard Dice.
No way.
Wait, hold on. It's the last one of the year, right? I gotta get really big with it. Hold on. Okay,
Oh my.
Hold on. Gotta loosen it up. All right, gotta loosen it up. All right, Connor, tell me I'm loosening it up.
Go for it.
Tell me I'm loosening it up. Lucy?
Oh, yeah, you sound pretty loose to me.
Ah. I can't see anybody. Hold on.
That's right. You can head on over to dieharddice.com and use the code Unexpectables to save 10% on your order when you shop at dieharddice.com. I believe we're at a point right now where it might be too late to order for getting in on time on Christmas, but you can still order with the Christmas deals. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
dieharddice.com. Code Unexpectables. 10%. Yeehaw.
So many fun things.
So many fun things. You don't even know. The new year's going to be crazy for the Unexpectables. You'll see. You'll all see.
You'll all see.
You'll see what I've been working so hard on. And also, we couldn't have done this without wonderful bits and subs donators such as Stray Mullet. Thank you for the 8 months. Oathbreaker John, thank you for the 33 months. I'm so tired. That won't stop me from watching this. Zenlita, thank you for the 32 months. Tonight's episode is holiday themed. Nothing changes plot-wise, but I imagine everyone wearing festive holiday hats.
Correct. Or a sweater.
Oh, hell yeah.
There you go.
I have repainted the mask.
Oh. Oh no.
Amazing. We've got our alt skins on.
Art, please.
Apex is a Christmas elf.
Please.
Alpha Rabbit, thank you for the 100 bits. Huzzah, we are live. Lord Commissar Manslaughter, thank you for the bit. Dang, I thought you guys canceled. I was worried for a second. Yeah, it did holidays, you know?
Yeah, last week was my fault because, well, I can talk about it. No, I had an emergency. I thought my sister's baby was coming that night, and they called us over to come watch the other baby whilst we, they went to the hospital to check. Turned out to be a false alarm, but the baby is now born, and I have a new baby niece.
A
The baby.
Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 50 bits. Was wondering if there was going to be a stream. Yep. Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 100 bits. I'll start. The start of this campaign was basically the intro to Skyrim, minus the dragons and the 5-hour carriage ride. Yeah,
It's like the opening to Skyrim if the Apex busted up the broke the carriage.
Pretty much. Dragosoon, thank you for the 35 bits. Happy holidays. And yes, it's the 7th for Gateway. Ooh.
Glad somebody has it on their calendar.
RG Home, thank you for the 32 months. Hi, I love you all. Merry Christmas. Have a safe and happy holidays. Yeah. Scalvar, thank you for the 33 months. Part of me wants to turn this into the non-canonical story about how the Apex saved Christmas.
That would make a really good one shot for Christmas.
That would be really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in his comic book.
And then Santa gave us presents.
It
was nice.
Apex, this whole scenario just sounds a little bit implausible. I don't know.
Which part?
Sorry, go ahead, Connor.
Apollyon, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Constable Mutton, thank you for the 33 months. Mr. Insecure, thank you for the 33 months as well. On this episode of Gateway, explosions, suspense, emotions, OSHA violations. That's right. Apollyon also, thank you for gifting 10 Tier 1 subs to the community. The Talbs, thank you for the 33 months of Tier 2. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Indeed. Mr. Insecure, thank you for the 100 bits. Next time, Sarah voices Hee-Ho Kitty.
Oh, wait, okay. Hang on. Hee-Ho! I don't know how to comment on Kitty.
I love Hee-Ho Cat so much.
Hee-Ho.
Hee-Ho! I don't know how... I have to think about what Hello Kitty would sound like as a Jack Frost. It's complicated.
Probably something crazy. Protoss 103.
A little bit like this.
Protoss 103, thank you for the 33 months. Z on the Blue Dragon, thank you for the 45 bits. COVID got me again, but love the fact that you're playing. Good luck out there, and watch out for the nukes.
Feel better.
Yeah, feel better.
Feel better.
Oathbreaker John, thank you for the 100 bits. You know how I'm feeling? I feel like Dragon Ball Z abridged version of Master Roshi after going through a warp gate thingy, but the difference is I need a 0 sugar soda, cheese pizza, and a katana to stab myself with.
That's funny.
Huh.
Apollyon, thank you for the 4 subs gifted to the community. Protoss 103, thank you for the 5 bits. Time for Gateway. Now Dave will exist again.
Oh God,
Finally.
Dave. Oh.
IDC Witch, thank you for the 100 bits. 2 weeks without Gateway gives me enough time to catch up. Keep doing what you're doing. Also, not enough corporate corruption. There's always corporate corruption.
There's always time
Pretty
for
much.
corruption.
Oh, well.
Protoss 103, thank you for the 5 bits. Well, Connor, we turn 30 next month. Are you ready? No.
Aw.
30.
I've wasted my 20s.
Yes. 38.
Really? Really,
It's
dude?
just, it's just 1 day older than 29.
It is true.
He-
Apollyon, thank you
Oh.
for the 4,000 bits. Well, I'm off to the VODs because I have work tomorrow. Merry Christmas, everybody. And
Merry
Representative
Christmas.
Joints, thank you for the 10 bits. An extra shout out to Apollyon because, damn, people are so kind.
Aw.
And they can hear this in the VOD. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yee. All right. And with that, without further ado, let's get into tonight's episode of Gateway.
Goodbye, chat.
Fare thee well. Or die trying.
Sorry.
Now. There it is. Oh God, I hear it twice. Hang on.
That's why I always have to have one of them muted.
I thought I did have this one muted.
Doppler effect.
There we go. Let's try that again.
Okay.
When last we left the Runaways, Apex the Wildman, Alvin the Mechanic, Louise the Scavenger, and Cynthia the Nurse, they were exploring the remains of the fabulous Fox Theater, still standing after centuries of neglect. Inside they found fabulous architecture and fancy finery, though they also managed to disturb a sleeping centaur hiding backstage. After putting it out of its misery and dispatching a few more mutated monstrosities, the gang continued searching the building for anything of note, when they spotted, or rather were spotted by, a mysterious figure standing silhouetted in the upper landing. With Apex leading the charge and narrowly avoiding the gaze of a few more centaurs, the Wildman closed in on the figure, just managing to miss the trigger of a trip mine. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, what will our Wastelanders do? Find out on tonight's episode of Gateway.
And so, Apex, you find yourself catching yourself from moving any further as you see dust particles flying into the red laser of a trip mine placed on the side of this catwalk, shall we say.
All right. Apex is impulsive, but he's no fool. What is the, like this catwalk? How high up are we if I look down over the edge?
If you look down over the edge, you're probably maybe 25 feet up.
Okay. Painful, but survivable. What is above me and what is beneath the catwalk?
Beneath the catwalk,
is it like are there like rails to grasp on either side here?
Yes, there are rails that you can grasp on either side. Directly below the catwalk is the area leading into the main lobby, the way you came into this building from.
Mm-hmm. All right. After weighing my options, the first thing I'm going to do is just use my eyes to see how many of these mines I can see from my current location.
Make a wits
the one
roll.
that I know is in front of me. All right, wits. Shabort. That's a 13.
It's a 13. Shabort indeed. Narrowing your perception and gazing across the catwalk, you can see there only appears to be just the one mine.
So if I avoid this one, it appears I'm good. Like he clearly left this one in a hurry as he was moving.
It's a bit sloppy.
Maybe he thought he only needed one.
Yeah, but he's going up against the Apex.
He doesn't know that. Or does he? Oh, man.
We'll have to find out.
There's only one way to find out. So seeing that there's only the one mine, I'm going to be cautious for other traps, but I'm going to gently place myself over that, but not before... Hold on, let me see what I have in my inventory real quick. Sorry, I have... Aha! I am going to set my brightly colored Vault-Tec lunchbox in front of where I found the laser, in case anybody comes in the door after me. So that people will, like, there'll be a nice bright thing on the floor to see before they trip a mine.
So you're placing the lunchbox next to the actual mine itself?
Yeah.
All right.
So that eyes will go down and are more likely to see a laser. I don't want to make a noise, and I can't go back and warn people, so I'm doing the best I can.
Okay, you set the brightly colored pastel blue and yellow Vault-Tec lunchbox with a happy little vault boy giving you the thumbs up on the outside of it, and you proceed past the mine. I'm not going to make you roll for it. You already did.
I'm going to proceed towards sneaking towards the edge of the catwalk, keeping my wits about me in case there's anything else placed to hinder me that is not a mine.
All right. As you creep forward, you creep towards that door. That's at the other edge of the catwalk. Slightly ajar. Barely enough that you heard some sort of sound. A brief, hard sound.
I'm going to glance inside and see from whence that sound emanated.
All right, as you peek in through the door, a crack in the door. Roll me another wits roll.
11.
You see what appears to be a small, sort of managerial office, somewhere where someone important would do desk work. In this rather small room, you see, spent, casings for an energy projectile. You see that the inside of this room is relatively tidy, despite being somewhat untouched over the years, at least to your knowledge. You see a desk with a terminal on it as well, but you do not see any figures inside the room.
Do I hear any movement inside the room? I know I only have a very narrow field of view with this ajar door.
You got a major success, so you do actually hear. Now that it's closer, you do spot at the other end of the room is another door.
All right, I'm going to slowly push this door open, keeping my eyes out for change. And I'm going to slink through this room towards the other door.
Okay. As you creep through the room and make your way towards the other door, you begin to hear what sound like footsteps hitting onto a metal staircase outside.
Outside of the door that I just
Outside of the
approached?
door, yes.
All right. This door itself is not open. It is not ajar. It is closed.
It is closed, yes.
I am going
It's
to...
like it's like one of those school doors. You have to push the horizontal bar mechanism into it to unlock it, rather than like a knob you twist.
Got you. I am going to grasp the edge of that mechanism and slowly push the part in with my thumb. You know, like trying to quietly open that kind of door.
Gotcha. I guess that'd be another wits roll to try and open it quietly.
A 10. Ooh, they're going down, but they're...
And there's another major success. From what you know of these types of doors, you just slowly push it in with your thumb, and you hear the slightest little as you hear the latch finally give, and you slowly push it open. With you slowly pushing it open, you feel the ever slightest tug on the door. You feel something giving you the slightest bit of resistance.
Oh, this bastard! I knew it.
The door is resisting me?
It's not pushing back against you, but you feel something sort of being tugged by the opening of the door.
Something other than air pressure, hopefully. Not
That
lovely.
seems to be might be some sort of trap.
But it's not instantly going off as I feel the resistance.
Yes, you opened it slowly enough to where you feel something being tugged, but nothing has come loose.
I'm going to glance at the frame of the door and see if there are any wires sticking above it or along the side of it that are running along it.
With your 10, I'll give it to you. You look around and you look above, you look near your hand, and then you look down and you see a black wire running along the length of the floor. And you see it tied to what looks to be a fragmentation grenade that's just been sort of loosely set up to have the pin pulled if a cord is wrenched hard enough.
Ah, it's a trap. It's one of those war crime traps that we made earlier. I am going to. Is the core? They couldn't have tied it a very specific way. I'm going to take the jagged, razor-sharp edge of my Deathclaw gauntlet finger and just try to saw the cord off so that it won't pull the pin on this grenade.
Okay. That'll be a body roll for you. Or will it?
It's still a 10 if you want to go with the body roll.
I mean, you have a +3 either way, I think, so.
So I'm just going to...
Okay.
And then I'll collect the grenade and continue sneaking after my quarry.
Apex, what have you got there? A grenade! No!
No!
You've collected a fragmentation grenade. It's just your standard, not something that you would personally use, but you've seen them used.
I know how they work. They're just big bang rocks that make smaller, ouchier rocks.
That is true.
Right?
While Apex is in pursuit, what are the rest of you up to? I know you're sort of
Fucking
hesitant
around.
about you know, just
I'm sure he's fine.
We should see if there's any other way to get around and get up to him. Maybe
Wanna roll on
not
that?
through. Well, maybe not through that hallway since he's sneaking.
We could get them away from the door, too. Distraction or something.
That'd be helpful.
No, I'm
But
certainly
anyone
open
we
to ideas.
Anyone we set off right now is gonna alert anyone where he's sneaking off to, and we don't want anyone... I suppose we can follow the same path. If he's already been up it, then it's probably safe enough to go through.
We're not all the sneakiest like Apex, though.
Fair point.
I'm about as sneaky as his Yao Guai when it comes down to it.
Well, I suppose we'll try and find the least cumbersome but sneaky path we can.
I mean, we could, anybody got any glass? We could just toss something that could make a relative noise, but not one that maybe would attract the other guy. I mean, there's lots of zombie guys here. They could have just knocked it over themselves.
True. Dave, any ideas?
well, a distraction could work. These aren't exactly intelligent beings.
Rude.
Doesn't hurt to try.
Who's got something that would make a decent amount of noise if it was thrown, but...
Oh,
yeah.
wait. Cynthia, don't you got throwing knives or something?
A what now?
Don't you got throwing knives or something?
I do, but surely there's rubble or something we can throw that I will not lose for the rest of time.
Louise thinks, and she pulls out.
It's so easy to find rubble in Fallout. Just like, if only we could find some rubble. And Alvin just waves his hand around like, take a pick.
Nah, we'll just take a handful of bullets. A handful of bullets will make enough noise.
Louise pulls out her extra machete that she has, and she's like, I could stand to lose this. I literally have two.
What? Well, anybody who ain't willing to go ahead and hell, even a rock would work. I'm thinking if he snuck past all these critters and whatnot, then if we made a decent enough distraction through it maybe somewhere thereabouts, they might go ahead and run toward the loud noise.
Let's try it out.
Or we could go ahead and backtrack, see if we can't find another path closer to where he's sneaking up too.
Louise looks down at her machete in disappointment. So you don't want to throw this down?
Oh, I'm not saying neither here nor there. I don't mind throwing things if it comes down to it, but
I agree with the earlier sentiment that we are not the sneakiest bunch, and a distraction might be a better choice for us to make at this moment. We just need to find a place where we're not going to become part of the distraction.
Can we roll on that, Connor? Where's a good place to do that?
Roll smarts?
How many, or all of us?
Yeah, just all of you.
Boop.
all right.
Yeah,
6.
Wait, did I? Yeah, 6. Alvin, help us.
Alvin, help. Oh
So-
God, Dave, help.
Oh, thank God.
I'm just gonna pull out Dave's dice.
Alvin is.
Thank you.
Alvin is
hopeless.
technically a success.
Dave's like, finally, my time to shine.
Alvin, you are looking around for a safe place to sort of launch a distraction maneuver. But there's really not a ton of space to work with. The mutants that are down into this small bistro area, it's a relatively confined space, especially with how large the centaur is. So there's not a terrible amount of leeway. You think you could try getting them into the lobby, but that's your only exit as far as you're aware.
Enough finesse, and we could probably lure him into the lobby, but that's where we place out. Unless there's a back door. But I haven't seen that.
What if we... Louise thinks for a second. If we could get him to the lobby and then... How much is left of that thing we just burned on the stage?
What, you talk about the big... whatever
Well,
that was?
If we could get him to the lobby, maybe we could, I don't know, morbidly so, make a trail of, like, its parts to go back into the theater area, and then we could close them off in there.
Are you suggesting we make a treasure trail of weird mutant parts to go ahead and...
Snaps her fingers like, that is so much better than I put it. Thank you, Alvin.
I mean... Dang, might work.
Let's try it out. Why not?
Louise just
Really?
looks so happy,
I feel like you'd be the most against this.
Yeah, Louise looks so happy, like, she agrees with me.
You know, we're all just seconds away from dying anywhere, so why not?
So just so I'm aware, you are planning on going back to the stage area, mutilating the centaur and distributing its parts into the lobby to create a trail to
Yes.
lead anything else back into the theater area.
Yes.
I don't think that's much of an idea, but there's got to be another way. If anything, if we want to catch up to Apex, we should at least go ahead and clear way up to him, or at least make
Cynthia
it easy
finds
for
the
him
nearest
to go ahead
rock
back
and
up.
holds it up.
Yes, like that.
I mean, Louise first looks a little disappointed that you don't like her thing, and then you say rock, and she just looks at her machete again, just like.
Yeah, exactly. Like, let me take a look at this area. What's the area where all the critters are crittering around in?
You see a series of similar-looking tables. These tables that have been varnished with a sort of dark-colored lacquer. All evenly distributed, though some of them appear to have been tilted over or destroyed or simply rotten away over time. Several chairs that surround these as well. A sort of bar area with a bunch of fine glasses behind it, a lot of which have been knocked over just due to the wanderings of various creatures throughout the centuries. It looks like, in terms of size, probably about as big as... I'm struggling to find... It's just like a two-storied restaurant, pretty much. Like your average size restaurant floor.
Are there any other points, like a hallway that leads out away from where Apex was going, or is it just like a one-spot channel where, like, just follow where Apex was going?
There only appears to be one way to access where Apex went through, and that's through the bistro.
Okay. So that helps me out. All right, where we're at right now, I guess there are stairs leading back down to the lobby. Are there any side rooms?
In the lobby, or where you're at?
Where we're at. So, like, going back down to the stairs, are there any, like, on the left or right, like any side rooms or anything like that? Any closets, what have you? Because I have an idea. I just want to see if it's viable of what I'm being handed.
Let me check.
Yeah, snake jazz.
Freeform jazz.
And now you must acquire a taste for freeform jazz.
What is that reference from?
SpongeBob.
Right.
His was SpongeBob. Mine was Home Movie.
Yes. You see, from the elevated position that you're on, there is another path that leads in an opposite direction, that leads to... You're not sure what's over there, but you do know that there is another path to your right, whereas Apex went north. This would lead to your east.
All right. Here's another idea. We creep down that path going down to the east there. If we can clear it out and make sure that there's nothing bad over there, my suggestion is we go ahead and create a ruckus, cross the stairs, over that way, past the lobby. All the critters will go ahead and run down that way. We can go ahead and slip this path, and we can go ahead and hole up there. one or two stragglers might go ahead and come this way, but I'm confident I can go ahead and punch one of them into Kingdom Come.
Yeah, I guess that's the more sensible option.
There's just a lot of them over there, and I'm not looking to get overrun by whatever that thing is.
Yeah, it's fine, Alvin. I just liked my treasure trove idea.
No, that's a good idea. Let's keep that in the back. Let's keep that in the back pocket for something else. That gives me quite an idea. But yeah, I'm all up for traveling down the east path and finding out what's going on that way. Truth be told, there might even be an access door or something that we don't even know about. That might lead us even closer to where Apex was going too.
Sure.
He's sneaky as all get out, but you know, when it comes to the multiple paths, I don't think he considered this one.
Well, fingers crossed it just leads us back to him anyway.
That would be mighty helpful.
All right. Alvin will punch his fist in a let's go gang kind of gesture. All right. Let's get going that way then.
All right. You head down the eastern path.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
4 centaurs.
As you do, you do see sort of standing absent-mindedly and sort of just like scratching at their shoulders and their arms and sort of absently swaying are 3 feral ghouls that round the corner. They haven't spotted you yet, but they do appear to be in sort of this path that diverges into several different spaces with glowing red exit signs over the path of them. But they are in your way, and this is where we'll bring it back to Apex.
All right. I'm continuing down the stairs, knowing that this guy is stopping to set up traps, and that I heard him walking down the stairs previously. Logically, in Apex's head, if he stops to set another trap, I'm going to be on him. But I'm going to continue following now.
Okay. I'm assuming you're being sneaky about it, so...
You assume correct. Whatcha? Nope, I am not. I have lost my aptitude for sneakitude. This guy tried to blow me up twice. Now I'm moving.
Yeah, as you try and creep your way out of the door after disarming the
bomb.
Wow, I just had a huge brain fart.
Wow.
After disarming the grenade bouquet, you push the door open a little bit, and it makes a really loud sound, as if the
fuck it. Now I'm moving.
Yes, loud noise rings out into this sort of barren roadside, and you find yourself outside.
Oh.
So
the wind pressure was part of it.
Yes, this appears to be an emergency exit. And you are making your way down a set of stairs that are sort of covered by a tarp meant to keep out rain and snow and whatnot.
Kind of a fire escape?
Yeah. And you head down and go ahead and roll me a wits roll to try and see if you can find this whoever it is that you're looking for.
All right. That's a 14.
God damn,
Whoa.
very nice. Yeah, you can see now, sort of walking with purpose, in between a couple of buildings, you see a relatively maybe like 5'7" person walking with purpose. And with that amazing roll, you can see there's some sort of they're wearing like an old brown bomber jacket, wearing some gloves as well, and an old beat up pair of blue jeans. And as you look at their head, you see the telltale sort of rotting, wrinkling of rotten flesh.
An intelligent ghoul. Well, a sentient ghoul. What sort of distance does he have on me?
He's power walking. So probably he's probably 100 feet away from you at this point. You can still see him, but he's a good distance away because you were careful.
Apex is trying to decide in his head whether this guy is worth pursuing at this point, or whether he should go back for his friends. You said he's within 100 feet?
Yeah, if you hurry, you could catch up to him.
I will hurry to catch up to him.
Alrighty.
If he evades me too much, I'm giving up on the chase.
All right, and with the sound, you're not being subtle anymore at all, correct?
Assuming he heard that door open, yes.
Yeah. As he hears the hinges sort of give that loud metal sound away, he sort of looks over the shoulder briefly, and then proceeds at a much faster pace.
I mean, here's what the guy just witnessed. The grenade he just set did not go off. He hears the door shutter open. He sees a horned creature glaring down at him. Yeah, he's gonna run. I'm going to chase him.
Just a very fast, awkward
Oh,
Schultz.
boy.
Nope.
Oh, fuck that. That's the Krampus.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Krampus.
Merry
The
Krampus,
fucking
everybody.
Tingle's face painted on.
Merry Krampus.
I'm going to chase him into that alleyway and just attempt to capture him.
Okay.
Oh boy. Music.
Go ahead for me then. You are in hot pursuit. Make a wits roll to try and navigate as well as he can to try and catch up with him.
All right, he's trying to lose me around a corner. 12.
12. Yeah, you hop over an old car and he appears to duck around an alley, but you are rapidly gaining on him.
I use the Deathclaw gauntlet to kind of like hook into the corner of the alley and just kind of like swing in, chasing after him.
Oh yeah, you swing around. You swing around the corner and you catch this individual running, arms swinging down this alleyway. Occasionally looking over the shoulder to look at you. You now see. You now see as you close in on this individual. Definitely. The wrinkled and rotten face of a ghoul. But something looks wrong about it. You can't quite put your finger on it, but something doesn't look right.
I don't know enough ghouls. But if I'm going to find out, I'm going to find out from this one.
Alrighty. Yeah, you've closed the distance. You're probably a good we're probably a good 50 feet away from this individual now that you've managed to keep up with this individual. You are an expert in pursuing people. So
I have found my calling.
Go ahead and make another wits roll to try and close the distance even further.
Shaboom! Oh, no, that's a 5 that time. That is the worst I could have rolled.
At this point, they round another building again, and you are catching up with a very brisk pace. But as you round the corner, you don't know this place as well as they assumedly do, and they grab a large metal dumpster and they shove it in the way of you and block your path. And it causes you to pause momentarily as you hear footsteps getting further away.
All right, I gauge the situation. So the dumpster has just been kind of like turned. I'm guessing it's about like 6 or 7 feet tall, and it's like kind of lengthwise blocking the alley.
Yes. You would have to hop over it to continue pursuit.
I am going to try to Jackie Chan parkour. I'm going to try to like boost my leg off of one wall, get my arms up over it, and just kind of like boost my way over the top of that thing. Try to like leapfrog this dumpster from that point and just move.
This would be
or maybe even take like a fire escape if like I can get like a higher elevation on this guy and just keep pursuing.
Okay, that would be a feat of athletics. So I would say go ahead and roll body for me.
Oh, yeah, that's a 9.
That's a 9.
Not as gracefully as I'd like.
Yeah, you do manage to spring from one wall to another and then spring up and over, but the weight of your weight sort of causes the plastic lid of the dumpster to buckle slightly, and your leg falls through, but you manage to pull it out and roll onto the ground and landing on your hands and feet. You still see this individual, but they're now the distance has been furthered once more, and you would be pursuing this individual quite a far ways away from the rest of your party.
All right, so the way behind me is blocked by this dumpster. The way in front of me, I'm guessing, is leading towards another street.
They appear to be just straight running down on a sidewalk of this sort of city district.
I'm going to just kind of like sprint out of this alleyway. And I will just kind of like watch to see where this guy goes. No longer chasing him, but just observing where he turns and where he leaves to.
Alrighty. Let me zoom into my little map here and see where he'd head off to. Yeah, you are standing outside of the Fox, and you see him run down a sidewalk, past another, runs past the sort of large building, that is directly to the side of the Fox Theater, and he rounds the corner. So he appears to still think that you're chasing him, but as he rounds the corner, he rounds the corner from the sidewalk, going into what you assume to be another alley, and that's the last you see of him.
I stand there for a few moments and just ponder on what about his face looked so wrong to me. And then I start heading back the way I came.
Go ahead, and because you're stopping the pursuit now, and I'm gonna pause the music momentarily because your end of this is over. Make a wits roll just to try and recall what exactly about that their face made you so uneasy.
That's an 8.
An 8? You You know, ghouls are very much disfigured. But something, you caught the gleam of metal coming off of their face from the sort of setting sun at this point, reflecting off of what you might assume to be staples.
I keep pondering that as I head back to the fire escape that I left through.
All right, and you head back towards the fox.
And that'll be it for me for now.
Yes. In the meantime, the group with the ghouls, what are you all up to?
All right, there's 3 feral ghouls right up ahead. They haven't noticed us yet.
So they're like right in front of the door, you said, Connor?
Yeah, there's sort of a small congregation near a group of emergency exits.
Doesn't exactly look like we can sneak by them. We need them to move.
Well, we wanted to distract them, right? Any way we could pull their focus and get them out of the way?
Oh, looks at her machete again and just is like,
Just always with the machete. I'm sorry. Let's see. Is there any? We're on the 2nd floor, right? So is there
Yes.
is there like an armrest that leads off into like? Is there a way that leads like off of the floor? Is it elevated? Is there a hallway other than mine I can wing them into? Or
the hallway that you're in now does not look to be as open as the way Apex went. It's sort of more closed off and looks more like a hallway than a railing. You're in an enclosed space with 2 emergency exits, sort of to the northeast and to the east. And they all appear to be crowded around this stairwell that sort of corkscrews down to the other floor.
way I could think about it is I could go ahead and take a cap or something, go piece of rubble, what have you, go ahead and wing it over their heads. Falls down the hallway, they go down the hallway, we have the high ground, you 2 can smoke them out with gunfire. If they try to get close, I'll go ahead and sock them.
Sounds about right to me. Although the gunfire might alert other creatures in the vicinity.
I think we're far enough away from those creatures, right?
Maybe.
Connor, are we far enough away?
I mean, you guys are muttering to yourself, and they still haven't noticed you. So
No.
Yeah, but if we were to fire a gun, would the
toss something?
Would the creatures on the other level become aware of us? I would assume the answer is yes.
a gun being fired is a loud sound. So
That would be a yes.
I mean, we just have to get through the door and then close it. Hopefully we can just block it from the other side.
If you just want to close off that door, then yeah. All right. Are we all in favor of doing that?
I suppose so. Unless we want to try the entrails to the lobby thing.
Louise grins. I'm glad someone appreciates my ideas.
I'm not saying I don't appreciate your ideas. I say is I grab a piece of rubble and I proceed to I will attempt to throw it over their heads, down in the hallway. I mean, down the stairs. And once they are down the stairs, I will close them.
all right,
No,
go
just-
ahead and roll wits for me.
Oh boy.
Just
No.
the messier
Trying-
ones, right, Alvin?
You're trying to distract them.
Oh, relief.
So what is it that you're throwing exactly?
Just a piece of rubble or whatnot. Imagine this place is lousy with it.
Okay. You wing sort of like a stray piece of concrete that you find on the floor. You throw it over their heads, and it clatters off of one of the support beams of the spiral staircase and rolls downwards. And all of the ghouls sort of turn their heads in unison and will then sort of slowly begin to hobble down the stairs after the noise. But they're not in, like, hot pursuit. They're more curious than anything.
Wait a second. And once they're down, slam the door and bing bang bosh.
So they gone enough we can make a move?
They're
Yeah,
slowly moving down the stairs.
All right. Once they are down the stairs enough, slide, shut the door, and seal it. If there's a lock or something on it, just plop.
All right, yeah. So you all run out of the emergency exit. You slam the door behind you. You hear that you've clearly alerted the ghouls of the stairwell now. You look outside. There doesn't appear to be a deadbolt on this side of the door or anything like that. Do you have anything on you that you would be able to block off the door with?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I was thinking of some other ways to use scrap over the weeks. And I could probably have a spare piece of the thickish piece of scrap you can go ahead and use use it as a shim to go ahead and bar the door with.
Make a really good doorstop.
Honestly, that's the best way to explain it.
All right. You're going to be setting that up. Go ahead and roll me a smarts to utilize your scrap metal to block off the door.
10.
Excellent. Yeah, you thinking fast before the ghouls get to the door. You set up your shim, and you managed to keep the door from opening, even with the pressure of the ghouls hammering on the other side of it.
And there you go. Alvin just looks back with a grin. Physics.
Huh. Louise crosses her arms. Okay, it worked pretty well.
It would have taken a while to get all the parts of that thing taken off and spread them out everywhere.
I know, I just like the mechanics of it. It just seemed kind of cool idea.
And you find yourselves outside of the Fox Theater once more, and it's at this moment that you all see Apex walking back towards the rest of you.
I'm just scratching my chin and heading towards a stairwell. Not even like really looking up that much right now.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
What?
Eyes up. Oh,
You snuck all the way outside?
How are you here?
I disarmed the bomb.
What bomb?
There's a bomb?
Where was the
I
bomb?
I hold up a grenade.
Oh, hell.
Who was setting bombs in here?
A ghoul. I do not know who exactly. They got away. They know this area very well.
Oh, so non-feral, huh?
Did you try talking to them, or?
Apex blinks a couple of times. They got away.
So that's a no.
No go, huh?
They didn't seem keen to chat.
Did you try?
They tried to blow me up twice.
Because
Honestly, once I'd go ahead and parlay. Twice, yeah, no. I'm kind of siding with Apex here. You said 2 bombs?
Oh, yes. I left the lunchbox by the other one so you wouldn't fall on it.
Oh, your lunchbox?
Wait,
Oh,
how?
well, that's kind of it, but damn.
I was going to go back and get it and also look at the office because here. And I wave you guys towards the stairs that I was heading towards.
Yeah, lead the way, bud.
And I continue to explain on the way. He was ruffling around through this office. It has a terminal in it, and I think he was looking for something. Maybe that could provide us a clue.
But if he knows this area well, then isn't there a chance that he lives here? So
Apex shrugs. All of the answers should be in that room we just left. Well, I just left.
I don't
right,
know.
I'm just trying to think through the... He said bombs. Oh, wait. No, he wouldn't do... Well, would he do that? Why would he do that if this is a place that he lives?
Oh, I can answer that question. As security, if you look like if you look like your place is going to get overrun, you go ahead and rig it to blow and go ahead and just go the other way.
I hold up the grenade, except for this one. He rigged this one as he left, meaning he didn't want to be pursued.
Huh.
He knew we were there.
I don't know. I feel like if this was his homestead, he would have fortified it a bit more.
He was watching us. So
I
he
don't
knew
like
we were
that.
there.
Interesting.
Which means if he had wanted to talk, he would have talked to us.
But if he's living, but say like what Cynthia said, he was living here. He'd be living here like all those. I look at Dave Centaurs.
Yeah. Well,
All right, centaurs and Lord knows what else.
Well,
the centaur in the restaurant didn't seem to bother the feral ghouls. Maybe they're homogenous species.
you're on the right track, Apex. Normally, the feral mutants don't tend to bother each other, especially ghouls. If the person you were pursuing was a ghoul, then they could easily blend in with ferals and be unharmed.
That would make him a pretty good scout. I mean,
Ferals
Go ahead.
ferals don't see intelligence; they just see one of their own.
He's one of Bot's boys.
The part that bothers me, though, it's hard to shake. He wasn't a normal ghoul. He had these staples or something on his face. It's possible that he might have been wearing a ghoul mask.
Ghoul mask?
Or he was a ghoul that likes collecting flesh from other things.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's
Those are my two
creepy.
theories anyway. Anyway, hopefully. And I kind of like reach for the door to like reopen it. And go back inside.
The door they just came out of, you hear banging and
No,
and
the door
growling.
I came out of, the one beneath the staircase.
Yeah, Apex sort of goes to the other side of the building that you guys came from. There appear to be 2 emergency exits on opposite sides.
My guess is if we're going to find any clues about what he was looking for, we'll find it in that office. Maybe an idea of what exactly we're dealing with here, and whether it's any our concern at all or not.
Huh.
Yeah, indeed. I think some of the answers are going to go ahead and be in that office, though. You can bet your bottom. You can bet your last cap on that one.
Well, let's find that terminal and see what all's going on it.
I lead the
Alrighty.
way.
Alrighty.
you round your way back to the emergency exit that you took, Apex, and once again the door creaks open quite loudly.
That's what gave me away. I blamed the door, not me.
Pats him on the
Of
back.
course.
Don't worry about it, Apex. It happens.
I would have had him otherwise. I kind of whisper and mumble to myself.
He's not gonna escape again.
He will not escape my wrath. Rah.
Cynthia's got that like, huh, face.
And I lead everybody back to the, I guess the door just goes straight into the office. So, how rummaged through does this place look?
Like you noticed before, it appeared to be quite tidy. Like a lot of room was made. There are sort of expended energy shells that you see on the ground, maybe like 2 or 3. Other than that, not a lot of obvious tampering with this room.
So there are spent shells on the ground, but are there any like burn marks on the walls?
Make a wits roll.
Let's do that.
Would all of us
My
be
dice
like
maker closed?
taking in this room in that way?
13.
Never mind. Doesn't matter. Never mind.
You
So
could be.
fast.
Looking
I've
around.
I've been here before. I know what I'm looking for.
Looking
that's my
around.
excuse.
Don't appear to be any spent. Don't appear to be any scorch marks anywhere that you can see. But you do see a couple of blood stains on the floor that are seemingly out of place.
Right here. It seems he was wounded or something was wounded. And they needed to reload. And I pointed all the spent casings.
That's a lot of bullets.
I walk over to the computer terminal. Is it still warm? Like, has it been turned on recently?
You sort of hold your hand back to where like the fan for the monitor might be, and you do feel a slight warmth to it.
He was using this.
Huh. Well, I'm about to use it. And Cynthia will tippity tap 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 on the terminal.
As you try to tippity tap tap tip, what would normally activate the terminal does not, as you are met with a black screen.
What? What do you mean black screen?
Yeah, there doesn't.
Like it's not on?
There doesn't. It is not on.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
I'm gonna check around it first.
Okay.
Gonna see if anything is amiss.
Go ahead and roll wits for me. No. What are you looking for exactly?
I'm seeing if, because he just turned this off, is there anything that he tampered with that might affect me turning it back on or will make it difficult to turn it on?
Go ahead and roll smarts for me in that case.
13.
Excellent. Now that you're thinking about it, it does seem pretty obvious as you go to you sort of take Louise's suggestion to plug it, unplug it and plug it back in. You turn
like,
around
plug
where
it
the
in for
power
the first
cord
time?
would you turn around where the power cord would be, and it's not there.
Oh, this dick.
Oh,
You see-
sneaky son of a...
You see the sort of copper filament and a red and blue wire sticking out of the opposite end of this computer. It appears to the power cord has been ripped out of it.
Hey, Dave.
Yes.
Would you know how to fix something like this?
Let me see what we got here.
I'm going to go get my lunchbox back. And Apex leaves the room.
Okay, you leave the
careful.
room.
I'll come with you. Maybe fortune will rise. I might be able to find a spare power cord laying around or something.
And there's a mine out there. You might know how to turn it off.
Yeah. You can deal with that. Don't explode. Yes. Let me see what I can do here. Oh, David.
What? No. Is it low? It's low. God, come on, man.
He's used to working on people machines, not machines.
That's not true, Dave. My guy.
My guy.
My boy.
You see him.
Just like that's not true at all.
You see him begin to work at the wires of this computer on the opposite end of it. He pulls out like a black roll of electric tape and begins to bind things together. And he's holding one end of the cord that appears to have been fully repaired, and then he stops. I'm gonna need another end of a power cord. Does anybody have something like that?
Louise heaves a sigh and sort of turns back the way that Apex let us in. Hang on, I'm going to retrace our steps back to that door we came back in, and maybe he dropped it along the way.
I doubt that he did, but may as well look.
I did chase him what good.
That's true.
You were such a good chaser.
I did scare the shit out of him.
Connor, roll a dice to see if he dropped it, please.
Or would this
Please
just be
make sure
or
he's
this
not
just be a
lightly
scavenger
shitted.
roll? Because you're looking for something specific, right?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you want to roll scavenger for this, you are looking for something specific.
Come on, Louise.
All right. For you, Cynthia.
Yes.
All right. Roll a scavenger. That's an 11.
Yes. Proud
As
of your abilities.
you look around and you begin to sort of retrace your steps, and you walk around to the front entrance, and you see sort of catching the sun at a weird angle is a large circular shadow, and as you sort of look up and lean up, you see the other end of a black power cord resting between two cars.
Oh, I am so good. Runs up and snatches it up.
You grab
Nah,
it.
not that. Not like that, Phil. But, if you want to tell me again, I'll take it. Heads back in.
You head back in.
Yes.
Oh, well.
No, I know. I'm amazing.
Well, no disputing that. Now let's see here.
Big
Cynthia's
grin.
gonna help. Cynthia's helping.
You're helping? You're using the help action?
Cynthia's gonna use help action to help Dave
helping.
do more good. The goodest one.
Cynthia's a nurse. She's part machine. The computer is hurt.
She used to be Dave's assistant before when she was
And
other
if Da-
Cynthia.
And if Dave electrocutes himself, he won't do it as badly.
It's true.
She'll
It's
ground him.
As
Give me 1 second. I gotta use the bathroom.
Do it.
Sure. We'll go ahead and say as Dave loops the electrical tape around the two ends of this power cord, he slowly plugs it into the wall, and you hear the telltale activation of the terminal in this room. And let's go ahead and say with that we'll take a break.
I just want to say 3 cheers to remembering Dave is there because he can help.
He can.
He did help.
Want to
He
have
helped
Louise
a lot.
Want to have Louise hold her hand up to him and just be like, "Teamwork."
Teamwork.
We've all done a good.
We all did a good
I
today.
made him drop the cord. Louise found the cord, and Dave and Cynthia got it turned on.
Cynthia got nervous nearby.
And
Very helpful.
Alvin made sure that the ghouls couldn't chase nobody.
Yeah,
Teamwork makes the dream work happen.
It's true. No
My
I
food's
in
here, so I'm
team.
gonna go get some.
All right.
BRB.
I am going to go slake my thirst.
Do it.
I'm going to turn on Crinoline Dreams by Kevin MacLeod.
Do you like constantly have music playing in your ears?
Well, what? For
Like
For-
all the time.
all the I mean, now that you mention it, I kind of do.
Whoa.
I'm wearing these
can't
headphones a
fathom
lot.
that. I truly can't fathom it.
What, just listening to music all the time?
Yeah, I can't.
You know, I never really
Can?
thought about it.
Music's so, music, right?
It's wonderful
Wow.
to listen to, but I don't know. I think I kind of get sensory overload when there's too much sound for too long. Like I need things to be like pin drop silent a lot.
Well,
Oh, by the way, I'm back. Are we on break or something? You were
We
saying
are on
Yes,
break.
we're on
Yeah.
break.
Okay.
Basically, Dave repaired the terminal and it is activated. It is back on now.
Okay.
And that's where we left off.
I gotta apologize to you, Connor. One, I didn't think we are doing this today. Two, I feel like I've just stumbled down the stairs a lot today. Like I'm just like I'm here.
No,
like, I'm
not at
gathering
all.
My desk, my tie is askew.
No.
I'm like, oh shit.
It's the holidays. It's very hectic. I understand.
The
completely.
boss is gonna get me for this one.
Oh yeah.
No, Connor, no.
Tee. Well, yes.
No, that's Siggy in the corner. Just teehee. pushes me back into hell.
Yeah. I'm pretty much always listening to something. I've got tinnitus, so I need to put stuff on when I'm sleeping. Otherwise, I hear.
God.
But that's a me problem.
You have tinnitus?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
I think I was just born with it.
He ate some bad tin as a child.
Forever? It's
Yeah.
huh.
I hardly notice it if I've got something going on in my ears, but if I'm in complete silence, all I hear is.
I get that sometimes with like electric noises, like electric buzz.
Yeah, but not the. I know what you're talking about, but that usually only happens when I'm like so stressed that my muscles are pulling a neck bone out of place.
Oof.
Huh.
I don't even want to think about a neck bone out of place.
It's pretty terrible.
Did I order something? Am I stupid?
I will be right back. BRB.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, I hope this wasn't meant for me. I don't remember.
What'd you get? Did you get a Christmas present or something?
I got a present.
Is it from Monty? Is it from Zane?
It is from Zen.
Hot damn! I guessed it! Oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna give myself a little victory fanfare. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Alright. Listen to me go.
Your package arrived. Thank you, Zen.
Zen, that was pretty poggers.
Should I open it now or should I wait until Christmas? What do you think, Zen? If I want to, there's another one coming. Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This bag is made from 100% recycled material. Ooh. I wonder what it is.
I's hungry.
Well, it just said recycled material.
Oh boy, recycled material. My favorite.
Just
Sorry
like
for
when I make
eating,
a joke and it
Austin.
goes a little bit too far, recycled material.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm just talking about recycled material.
Crack one open for the boys. Woo.
Crack one open for the homies.
I'm back. I also got carrots and hummus.
Amazing.
Isn't it, though?
I got a present from Zen.
Aw.
Ooh.
I got
Yeah.
a self-stirring mug.
Those are
What?
fun.
A self-stir.
A self-stirring mug, and it's yellow. Oh my god! It just says in big bold letters "self-stirring mug" on the side of it.
It's
That
self-branded.
Oh, it's got
I
one of
like
those little. It's like a little electromagnet. It's got one of those beans in it that scientists use to mix shit.
Dude, that sounds so fucking cosmic. Like,
Does it activate? Do I need to
I've seen
charge
those.
it or some shit? I'm pressing a funny button and nothing's happening.
I think you have to have liquid inside.
Yeah, I think I need to charge it or something.
I think you might need to charge it there, boy.
Hand wash
USB
only,
charge something?
not dishwasher safe. Do not microwave.
The liquids going
Oh.
inside must be pre-hot.
I need triple A's in it. That's there. There we go.
Ah.
Well, I'm gonna go grab myself a celebratory drink, and maybe I'll utilize my my mug here. I'm gonna wash it first, though.
Woo woo.
Yeah, that's important. Make sure you do that, Connor. Otherwise, your mug will get gingivitis.
What does it look like when mugs get gingivitis?
I've only seen it once. It's terrifying. You never want to see it happen.
The cusp recedes.
Mm-hmm.
So there is no more space
That
for
sounds
water.
so sinister. The cup receipt.
I like using language for its intended purpose.
Yo, you know what? Don't tell anybody but me too, bud. Me too. Oh.
Food is good.
Dude, food's great. I love food. In Dark Hushed Whispers, it's one of my favorite things.
God, Dwarf
Yeah.
Fortress going onto Steam was probably one of the best things that could have happened to it. There's so many mods out for it already.
Dude, it's so fucking cosmic it's on
I-
Steam, right?
I daren't get into the game because it's one of those games that if I do get into it, I'll be gone.
Yeah, it's like how I play like Northgard or like Total War. Like I'm just like, you know, I'm playing this game. Oh, it's in 9 hours. All the sun's up. I haven't eaten in 7 days. Oh, there I go.
What's Dwarf Fortress? Hmm.
It is like the granddaddy of all city builders like type games. It's immensely immerse. Like you go to build your game, and when you're about to, like, even before you set up your colony, the game populates a world, builds out its geography, and gives it like 1,000 years of history for you to read up on.
And you said it's really old?
It's like the game itself is very old. It has been worked on for free by like 2 guys forever.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like SimCity old?
Older.
Way older.
Really?
Oh yeah.
The old
It's
the
like
old graphics
20
are like ASCII things, like symbols.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 20-ish years.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. Also, I realize I can't find any AAA batteries, so I'm simply going to go with a soft drink for right now. But I will.
I'll mail you. I'll mail you some AA batteries. It says mail AAA's.
Marry some double A's, and I'll look up and I say, I need a triple A's.
And I just drive all the way back to Ohio for some reason. I'm just gone for 2 days. Come back with a single package. Oh, that's so stupid.
Are we all back?
I am.
Yes.
Hooray.
All right, then let's continue on. Let's go.
I've been saying that so much lately.
Wahoo!
Wahoo.
It's me.
That take will work, right? That take will work. You're not getting any more of my fucking time, so that take's gonna work.
It's a me, Chris Pratt. Look, I put on an accent, kind of, sort of.
He just sounds like Linda from Bob's Burgers.
All right.
I would rather have Linda from Bob's Burgers.
Oh, Toad. Let's go, Toady. Aw.
Aw, little Toady.
Alrighty. Let's get back into it.
Sorry, just finishing up.
Lead us in.
As the terminal powers on and springs back to life, you're met with the boot up screen that asks for a username and a password.
Punch it into the sun with a password.
I see. What password are you using?
That was my favorite part of Shadows over Loathing.
Actually, before I do that, I just really wanted to say punch it into the sun. I'm gonna look around the terminal and see if there's any indication of a login.
Yeah, they leave a sticky note somewhere, like under the mouse pad.
That would be so helpful.
Make a wits roll.
I would love to do that for you. Are you sure that you would want me to do that?
Sure.
Okay. Well, 7.
You look around, check around the monitor, check underneath the keypad, around the desk. You don't see anything.
Anything else around this administration office that might be a clue?
Anybody else wanna take a stab at having a looky?
Alvin and I are
loo?
collecting my lunchbox and a
That's right.
mine.
That's right.
I mean, I'll take a roll on it if I'm allowed.
Sure.
What I'm rolling again? Wits?
Yeah, wits.
Q. 15.
You, being the scavenger of the group, are a bit more thorough with your search. You check underneath the desk, underneath the chair. You lift up some rubble looking for anything, and even with your 10, you don't find any sort of sticky notes or indications of what the password might be.
Oh. That's it? Nothing? Nothing for my 10.
I'm trying to figure out what I could give you, because you succeeded.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
But it simply doesn't exist.
You do find a fat man under the...
There's a
Oh my god.
No, not like the bomb, just a fat dude.
Just
like
an
you just find a
actual
fat
fat man.
dude.
What happens
Yeah,
if I
just a
kick
whole
this?
fat dude down.
Oh, how's it going, everybody? Oh,
How the what?
do you have any biscuits?
Are you a centaur?
Come back when you have biscuits.
I'm anything you want if you got biscuits.
Just stares, pulls out snack cake, gives.
I owe you my life.
Let me open this real quick. You do find a doctor's bag, however, in one of the drawers.
Ooh. I'll take a look at that.
You pick up the bag. It's sort of like a beige, a large beige bag with oh god, I forget what it's called.
Handles.
It's
symbol,
the
symbol of the cross or whatever with the snake.
yeah, with the the
the catechist.
Yeah, that.
yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got a couple of clips on it. You
Staff of Hermes.
Yeah.
yes,
The
Staff
staff
of
of
Hermes.
Hermes.
You look inside it. You see it's got like a medical brace, a scalpel, some surgical tubing, some forceps, something that would really be useful if someone were to injure a bone.
Oh.
I mean, you don't have to be so covert about it, Connor. I know who this is for.
So
For that guy-
covert.
It's for that guy that was stapling shit to his face.
Probably, yeah.
Louise sort of is disappointed she couldn't find anything password related, but she sighs, stands up and turns and says, "Cynthia, my darling,
Yes, my darling.
I'm afraid I failed you. However," she holds out the bag. "I hope this will make up for my failure."
Oh, hello. What is that?
Odds and ends for someone of your caliber, I believe.
Well.
You hold it up triumphantly, and you may add a doctor's bag to your inventory. If someone has an injured limb, you can use it to get them back into fighting shape instantly.
Ooh.
Crunch.
I love how medication works.
Yeah.
I do love to munch a crunch a drug.
This bag
Delicious.
This bag
like-
is high in calcium.
I like to pretend it's just like a
Yay,
Flintstones,
medical!
Flintstones vitamin.
Here, have a Fred, you'll feel better.
Yo, I'm dummy off those Flintstone gummies.
Oh God.
Yeah, but yeah, Louise grins happily. She's just like, "Sadly though, yeah, that's all I got. I couldn't find anything."
Okay. Well, let's see what I can put in here and try.
Time to hack.
Alrighty.
Yeah, can I just like roll to hack?
You can roll to see if you can use your coding expertise to try and get your way around the password system with a smarts roll, if you don't mind.
Computer is your second language.
Smart right now.
Watch me smart right in.
Yeah, you will.
You're super smart.
Check
super
it out.
smart.
Log in,
smart.
admin, password 12345.
You're
Actually,
super smart.
yeah.
Super smart. You're super smarty. Laugh at my joke.
Admin, password, password.
Ah!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You use your knowledge of debugging and manage to route your way through the code of the terminal and manage to override the login sequence for the terminal.
She's all.
Passwords.
I'm in.
Where we're going. We don't need passwords.
I'm in.
Well, looky there. Now, what do we have in here? What do we have in here, God?
What do we have in here? Indeed, you see only one possible command. It just simply says access log.
Ooh, I hit it. Lightly. With a keystroke. Not physical violence.
Tapping
Wham!
the space bar with
With
purpose.
extreme preciseness.
You scream, I scream, we all scream for precise.
As you open, you see a list of entries.
What did they say?
Oh, shit. Hang on. My information.
I swear, if you just start reading a phone book, I will laugh.
Caution, laser device. This is a class 1 laser product. No.
Someone's just gonna turn on the VOD and they're gonna be like, why is this one like 14 hours long?
Oh.
It appears to be the full dictionary.
No, but you do see as you open this terminal, you see logs labeled with a large series of numbers. 37772, 37773, and 37774.
Damn, they don't have 5? 5's the best.
Is that 4 sevens? 3 7 7 7 7. Wait.
No,
Eight,
it's
7,
3
7, 5,
sevens.
Just three sevens, huh?
3 sevens, 3 sevens. Okay. 3 7 7 7 2, 3 7 7 7 3, 3 7 7 7 4.
Yes,
It's quite difficult to say very quickly.
it is.
You're writing it down, right?
I am writing it down.
Yes.
I'm calling this
Huh.
place the Centaur Lair.
What do you think that means?
Wonder who that's for.
It's just under the access log.
Did Alvin and I get my lunchbox?
Yeah,
No.
you
Gone.
easily enough. You pick up your Vault Tech lunchbox and you
I
put it back into your stash. You want the mine? It'll be a bit different.
Yeah, I'd point out the mine to Alvin. I'm not good at undoing those without it hurting.
Let's see what kind of mine we got here. I'm gonna take a knee and look at the mine. Is it like a military mine or is it do-it-yourself kind of mine?
The way it looks to you, it does look like a military grade explosive.
Can I do a smarts roll to see if I can even turn those things off?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a smarts to see if you can deactivate this thing.
9.
9?
Yeah.
Just a minor explosion. And just like, what was that?
Nothing, let's run.
It was a dud.
Yeah, you over the course of a couple of minutes, you slowly manage to reset the mine so that it does not go off. However, the as you do, something must have broken inside of the mine because the laser sort of flickers and goes out. It's lost its trip mine ability, but it is still an explosive that you can wire and set up.
Huh.
It'll act as a proximity mine.
Oh, there we go. Well, got good news and bad news for you. Well, good news is it ain't gonna explode in my hand. Downside is, I don't know, must have been faulty or whatnot with a feller holding it or whatnot. See this part right here?
Apex looks.
That's the part that makes a trip laser. From my understanding, you step in the funny laser and it goes boom. That feature's not going to apply to this mine, but there's a way we can use it. See this right here?
I look.
If you arm that and you give it a wing, wherever you throw it, it's going to explode in proximity if people get close to it.
That sounds more useful.
You'd be surprised. Trips have their uses and whatnot, but back when I was running around, proximities were definitely the wheel in the deal.
Let's go check back in with the girls.
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. Free mine.
All right.
Carry my lunchbox. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, that very same bee.
Swirly transition.
Yeah. So you appear to be looking at a list of access log entries.
Okay. The three numbers that you were talking about, those are the different entries, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to go through those.
Okay. You hit the enter key and you are greeted with a small bit of text. It reads, access, local, login, X714. Operation, established forward base in Old Theater.
Or 37772.
Okay.
Was that what that's for?
Yes. It basically opened like a small text document.
Okay, so established base in Old Theater. Got it.
Next one, access local login X714. Operation, signs of FEV in nearby vicinity. Exploring further.
FEV? Would Louise know what that means?
Yeah, we talked about it a couple weeks.
That's what makes the centaurs.
Oh. Yeah, Louise squints her eyes at that. Oh, shit.
Shit.
FEV in vicinity? Or what was it?
Apex. Hey guys. Got the computer working.
Oh, good.
Come take a gander.
Golly.
Signs of FEV. What did it say, Connor?
Signs of FEV contamination in vicinity. Exploring further.
Does this book have pictures?
It does not. It is all text-based, I'm sorry to say.
Still
I'm gonna explore the room in my own right then, and just listen to what's read out loud.
Now, this guy says vicinity. How vicinity are we talking about?
I guess we will find out. There is one more entry.
Let's look.
Connor.
Last entry is reads access local login X714. Operation 3715. Target located. Unable to apprehend. Will update.
Well, looks like they were looking for someone in particular. Operation 3715, target located, unable to apprehend. Who is that, though?
It's going to be us, right?
I mean, at this rate, it could be a lot of people.
Apex shakes his head. We weren't hunted here. Then he points at the blood on the ground, all the spent casings. My guess is the person that left was either the one who was hunted or the one doing the hunting.
Dave, you wouldn't know anything about an Operation 3715, would you?
Not that I know of.
Did it
Well, it's interesting at the very least.
Did it say what they were doing here?
I think that was the last entry. don't see anything else in here. Just these logs, which I can understand
What
why you'd
did-
want to hide that.
What did you say? The let me take a look.
Yeah. Here.
Okay. Access local login X714. He blinks for a moment and he sort of stares.
What's up? You got something, Dave?
We should leave.
What? Why?
We should leave before it comes back.
Do you know what
We
it
should
is?
leave before it comes back and kills us all. We need to go now.
What? Dave, what?
Wait, what the
That
hell
was
you
a
talking
courser.
about?
Puts a hand to Cynthia's shoulder. You know what?
Oh,
Let's
coursers.
go ahead and do that.
What's a courser? I don't know what that is.
He explained this before, actually.
Aren't those the people hunting you down?
That one.
Oh, that one. That's right. I think I just experienced my first repressed memory.
Well,
We should go. Let's just go. Let's go now.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm good with that, Dave, actually. Yeah, that sounds great.
Apex scratches the side of his face again. It seemed very keen to run from me.
Yeah, but I don't think it's looking for you, Apex.
That might be the target then, the 3715.
Let's go outside first and discuss this. I think we're good with this place, right?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get to the car right now.
Apex
It's still
shrugs
there.
and then he yanks the cord out of the back of the computer.
Well, all right.
That's
Maybe
smart.
it-
They can't go ahead and access their files.
And leaving it the way it was found so they don't know that we did.
Good point.
That
I
As you-
like your
As you
thinking,
say
Apex.
that, you can turn and see Louise had her machete raised above her head, and then she just stops and she's like, "Oh, yeah, damn it! I want to use this thing today."
That'll be more content in a
The running.
Yeah, let's go. I'm good.
Dave will actually pull his laser rifle, his laser pistol, out of his holster and have it raised and be looking around and alert for the first time, really.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Cynthia will have. Is there scrap metal in here to get together?
To get to what are you talking about?
For my little mini my hand caster.
I mean, you could take some time to look.
Nope. I don't want to do that. I want to leave. I want to go right now.
Alrighty. You exit in a rush, I assume, from the fabulous Fox Theater.
I was just like,
Goodbye.
it's not so fabulous anymore.
Doesn't feel very fabulous.
Apex is going to be eyeing the alleyways, which he chased the,
Thing into
yeah.
person.
I still don't have guarantee that it itself was the courser, but it was fast and it was stronger than it should be to be able to push that dumpster.
Really glad I did not do Cynthia's initial idea that was going to be go outside and try and yell for the thing to see if it wants to talk. It's a real Nara move there, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eyes out for the thing.
All right, go ahead and roll a wits to see if you can spot anything.
All of us? Or...
11.
nah, he's got it.
All right.
Apex, you scan carefully anywhere that is open, any sort of alleys, and anywhere that you may see this thing spying at you from any angle, and you don't see anything.
Yeah, particularly the alleyways that it ran towards, and any gutters and sewers and windows nearby. It's a lot of windows and stuff, but no movement is good movement. As I follow back to the car.
All right, you all make your way back to the car. You shuffle in, and I assume you're taking off.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
dark. I don't think we should
Let's-
look at anything else tonight.
Yeah. A scary computer.
By car,
Message.
how long would it take to get back to Riverside?
Well, you're in your car, so it'll only take a couple of minutes, really.
How about
And-
we head home and maybe just take a break for the night?
And then we can deal with the Mirelurks at Earth City.
That sounds swell with me.
Like at some point, I'd like to come back and see that big science center, but this place seems a little hot right now. Let's go away for a while.
If I had to make a guess, I'm thinking that's where those fellers might be held up.
Or it could be where the FEV they were mentioning was from. Would explain all the warnings I got.
Fudge.
True.
That's right. Fudge. Did I say fudge? God, I am shaking.
I'm actually a bit worried about whoever their target is.
True,
Dave
that's
seems
a
to-
long... Sorry, go ahead.
Dave seems to know a lot.
That is a long list of people we don't know right now. And after
Well,
it is
Dave said
dark,
he-
Cynthia.
Didn't know who 3715 was, though. Or,
My-
Operation 3715's target, rather.
My face leans towards him. But he knew what it was.
Yeah, coursers. Well, I wasn't a member of the Synth Retention Bureau, but I don't know exactly what the case files are, but I can assume it was out here hunting down someone or something that escaped the Institute.
Right, which is why I'm thinking maybe this target is someone who could be on our side.
Or it's you.
It's true.
That's
How
what I was
often do
thinking.
Things break out.
Oh! I didn't really think about that.
I don't know. The timeline doesn't match up to that in my head, to be honest. I mean, if it was you, why would he be here?
Same
When you
reason
get-
Same reason Dave got here.
Well, I mean, in
Mhm.
theater specifically. Like, why not closer to where we are in Riverside?
They
We're
don't
not
know-
exactly covert.
Well, they are probably working on bad intel from a great distance.
Huh.
The thing is, I don't know. The only thing I know about coursers is that they're bad news.
Yeah, let's vacate this area for now.
So how bad are we talking? Like, if we were to go ahead and scrum up against one of them, how badly would it go for us? Like, what other armaments or whatnot? I'm guessing it's not like your average son of a fella, right?
Put it like this. You guys know what you did at the arena?
Yeah.
A courser could do that single-handedly.
Oh.
The one I was chasing, it caught me off guard. It was able to move a rusted old dumpster. It must have weighed, I don't know, close to a ton, and he was able to move it across an entire alleyway.
Synths, for all intents and purposes, look human, but they're stronger, smarter, and faster than anything.
Well, the Apex thing is, as strong as that thing was, if it was a courser or what Dave's saying, I feel like it could have just mowed you down in a second. Like, why just bother running from you?
Because it knew that I was the Apex.
It doesn't want to. I got an idea. It doesn't want us.
Cynthia looks at Louise.
It doesn't want us to know it's here. If I was the kind of feller who was sent out on a mission like this, I wouldn't want anyone to know that I'm around.
Looks at Alvin. Yeah, but Alvin, if that's the case, I would be the type of courser to not leave witnesses if that was the case.
Apex continues to bluster. And why would it take an unnecessary risk against something it didn't know that it could beat? So, you know.
Keeps looking back at Apex like, I don't. You can see it, and it's like, I don't want him like ruin your thunder here. It's just
I love that your thing is, I could beat a test. I could beat a task.
I literally want to do that one GIF. I'm going to put the GIF in general. I want to do that one GIF.
In Apex's mind, this thing was really scared of him when it ran away. So Apex is very proud of himself for scaring the Terminator. All right.
This is like Louise's mental image to Apex right now. Just be like.
So
I made the T100 blink. Okay.
Just pat.
But if the Courser was leaving a message in the terminal saying that they were unable to apprehend, wouldn't that make sense that the thing that ran from Apex was the thing that they couldn't apprehend? Why would they leave a note now that they couldn't apprehend if it was Dave and I, ourselves, if we haven't even come across him yet?
That makes more sense to me, honestly. What does this thing look like again, Apex?
It looked like a ghoul to me, but
A ghoul.
Cool.
again, it had what looked to be staples on the side of its face. It
Looks
was
to
either
Dave. So go
wearing
ahead.
a mask or a false face.
Looks to Dave. Do coursers ever become ghouls?
No, the entire point of the entire point of the way that Generation 3 synths are made is for them to not look mutated.
Dave,
Nods. Go ahead.
have there been other escapees?
Oh, yes. Many.
Sort of slaps her thigh. Yep. I'm going with your idea, Cynthia. I think that was the target, not the courser.
The
Unless-
older... Oh, sorry.
Well, unless this courser decided for some reason to disguise itself as a ghoul.
The older generations, would their flesh rot?
No. They're... They may look human. They function exactly like humans. They can blend in flawlessly with society. But they're still machines. Technically.
So that must have been the
Kinda-
target then.
Yeah. Louise kind of glances out into the darkness. And if that was the target, again, I say we should probably get a move on because if he's one step ahead of this thing might be heading here soon.
I hate leaving whoever they are behind, especially with one of those things on their tail.
Your call. This
We could-
thing, it could be of your tribe.
I mean, this thing turns to Apex. What direction did it go exactly?
I point down the road and then towards the alleyway that I lost track of it.
Connor, in terms of the map, which direction would that be? Like, what general landmark is it headed towards, if any?
We're probably in the same city block as our cursor is currently, but
It is. You saw it heading in the direction and rounding towards an old church.
I mean, we could check. I don't know if I want to tangle with a courser, especially if there's one after Cynthia.
If it's not after us, I say we just leave it alone.
Dave, isn't this whoever they are in trouble though? Aren't they in the same position as I am?
They're in a lot of trouble, and it's trouble that we don't need.
You understand where I'm coming from though, right?
Understand where I'm coming from. I know these things. I know what they can do. I helped build some of them. And we do not need this raining down on us. Not now. Not after everything we've been through to keep you safe and away from the radar of the Institute.
what are their vital areas?
Hypothetically.
No, literally.
Big word to bump in.
Their vital areas, I mean... They're pretty much just...
they're pretty much just humans in terms of vital areas. You hit one in the brain, it'll go down same as a human does. They're just a lot more durable, a lot stronger, a lot smarter. And forgive me, Apex, I've seen what you can do. You're a very scary person, and you're very strong, but I don't see you taking one down in a hand-to-hand fight.
That is the absolute wrong thing to say.
You have selected the wrong answer.
Apex will remember this.
Are these on the same playing field as a Deathclaw?
I wouldn't know. I've never seen one fight a Deathclaw before.
Huh.
That was
Mostly
the
they're-
right thing to say. Now my head is on something else.
Mostly their targets are human or synths. The only surefire way to win a fight against one is to find its recall code. But I've got no idea.
Recall.
Wait. What does a recall code normally sound like?
It's a string of numbers and letters, sometimes Roman numerals.
Like the X714?
That's its designation. The X means
Oh.
it's a courser, and then it's generation, and then its serial number. It's basically
Oh.
a serial number.
I see.
Its recall code is something like 2-4 Kappa Tau, something
I
along the
see.
lines of that. It's like how your the other
I have
Cynthia's.
one too.
Yes, you have a recall code. All synths have built-in recall codes. It's meant to bypass pretty much everything. You have a serial number as well. I think the other you does anyway. You're S782.
Right.
Where are these recall codes stored?
At the Institute.
Well, that's what I thought you were going to say.
The synth retention bureau knows recall codes of missing synths, and they have it on a database. I would need something from the Institute in order to be able to access that, but that's all the way
Not nearby.
right.
Louise is kind of rubbing her chin, just like, all right, what's the decision? What's the decision here, folks?
Apex looks to Cynthia.
It's your ballpark, but the way he's talking about it sounds like it's going to go ahead and take one hell of a force to go ahead and take it down. This ain't like any raider or anything like that. This is something with a purpose and a mind. It's basically an agent sent from where you guys are from to go ahead and do real deep business.
I mean, to be fair, Dave, maybe this thing isn't close by yet. Maybe it's a few days behind. We just wanted to check this church real quick and go.
Right.
Do you really want to risk that?
Looks to Cynthia.
I'll stand with you, Cynthia.
What if we just scope the church and leave? If we don't see whoever the target was, then we leave.
You're gonna want to leave the car a few blocks away. Approaching with this will
Yeah,
raise
this will
attention.
this
I
will
mean, to be
definitely
fair,
let
he
it know
he
we're
might not
following.
even be there, you know? Sorry, go ahead, go ahead, Alvin.
Yeah. I think Apex has her out of it. If we do want to go ahead and do about this, we should go ahead at least park it out a couple blocks away.
Gives Dave a little smile, just like, look this way. Maybe that guy's not even at that church. Maybe he went a different direction. We just scope it. No one's there. Or we wash our hands of the whole thing.
Just enough to make sure that Cynthia's not being the one hunted down by this thing. Here's another thing, right? Simps and all that. Say we do bust this thing out. Does the Institute know? Do they send is it like mines and whatnot? You know how sometimes they get signals and whatnot? Like radio towers? Do they go ahead and... Long story short, will the Institute know if we go ahead and bust this thing out or not? Or are they kind of just on one-man renegade mission?
You mean, if we destroy the courser, does it send a signal back to the Institute to tell them it's been destroyed?
Yeah, something around that.
No. That would require a great deal of long-range broadcasting, and seeing as how we're not anywhere near the Institute at the moment, no.
Well, you and me were talking about, like, teleporters and whatnot a couple weeks ago, so I figured I'd ask.
Apex looks back to Cynthia. How many different things were logged in on that machine? Was it just that one reporting in?
That was the only one that I saw. There were only the 3 logs, and that was it.
Same user every time. Then it's alone.
I mean, the way Dave's described them, I suppose they all work by themselves, right?
I suppose.
In most circumstances.
It's a scary thing, but I can't go ahead and take any chances. It's going to go ahead and Cynthia's the one I was looking for. Did you see any designations like that? Anything that let you know, oh, they're hunting down Cynthia or something like that?
No, if anything, it's probably the other thing that ran away from Apex, because they said they were unable to apprehend them, which means that it could outsmart a courser, which we have not yet done.
Actually, it would make sense now why he was setting traps that Apex came across.
Exactly.
Those
Needed
weren't
to
for us
stop
at
a
all.
courser from
They
making
probably-
any movement towards him. Or
Right.
them, or whatever.
So what direction was this thing crawling in from?
Pulls at her
We
map.
don't know.
Looks like it was head towards this church here. Where is
The
that
thing
church,
that was
by
on
the
the
way?
run anyway, yes.
Wait, do we see the church from here? Is that, like, visible?
You see sort of the large bell tower made of white stone, just a few blocks away from, not a few blocks, a few buildings away from the Fox Theater.
I'll point towards that and say, that way, right, Apex? Right, Apex?
That's the way he was heading, but I don't have visual confirmation on where it ended up.
We will go, see if there's any tracks, and if there's anything there, we will, see if it's friendly, if it looks like it might be up for a conversation, or we can watch it for a moment, then we leave.
And if there's nothing there, we just wash our hands of the whole situation. 'Cause
Exactly.
It's probably long gone by now.
I point to the alleyway. Then I'll start my tracking there. Back when it was still in a hurry to get away from me. It would make mistakes and therefore leave the most tracks from there.
And
Fair enough.
keep an eye out if this thing is around.
And Dave,
Hmm.
maybe I couldn't take it one-on-one. But I'm not alone.
And I get out of the car.
I'll come with you, buddy.
They rarely are. And he slowly crawls out of the car and begins to follow the rest of you.
I'm going to keep my eyes and peepers are eyes, my eyes and ears open for any sort of approaching whatevers.
Same.
danger.
I'm in the same boat you are, Apex. If anybody does need a helping hand, I think we're the best ones to go ahead and do that.
Apex nods as he starts looking around the alleyway for any signs of, like, you know, if he bumped up against a corner of something and, like, tore his bomber jacket and, like, left some fabric behind kind of shit. Any muddy areas where he might have left a boot print.
Go ahead and roll me wits to try and locate any signs of the courser being here.
Yapuya! That's an 8.
And 8.
Mm.
You do detect sort of like fresh scuff marks, where it appears some dirt's been kicked up in roughly the shape of a boot, heading towards the church.
I do the photogenic thing where I, like, rub 2 fingers on the dirt, kind of rub them through my hands, and then look up towards the church, and then I just point.
That a bay, huh?
That direction.
All right. How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna have my shotgun out and just be like, well, I'm gonna be prepared.
We should probably crawl around the sides to go ahead and make sure there ain't another way to get in.
Case the place. Circle it.
Sounds good to me.
You learned that from Silver Shroud?
Nods.
It's just good policy in general.
Fair enough.
It was one of my favorite issues.
Gonna have to tell me about that after this.
He was fighting the Machinist.
The what? Okay. Like machines?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now color me interested.
If we ever visit my house, I can show you the issue.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that, actually.
You have a house?
My family does. He shakes his head, kind of grunts,
You had a whole farm or something, didn't you?
nods. And I'm going to approach the church and keep my eyes on the windows, specifically for any movement. Keep your eyes out for traps.
Got it.
Gotcha.
I'm looking for the lens of a sniper rifle, basically, at this point.
Keeping out my eyes for whatevs, as I said.
All right. Go ahead and get some wits rolls out there, everybody.
Let's do it.
Boink. Boop. 6.
11.
11 also.
Hey!
10.
Hi, our sad panda.
Your peepers are hurt from looking for all the good stuff that we found.
I did find good stuff. It was really good stuff.
It is true. As your eyes are all...
I almost forgot to add the computer cable to my inventory.
As your eyes are all scanning thoroughly around this building, trying to look for any signs of activity, you do see a form that Apex, Cynthia, and Alvin, you all catch it, and you turn simultaneously as you see a form walking past a window.
Kind of duck behind the nearest obstacle.
Yeah. Sneaky time.
Right there.
Where is this window? Is it like low to the ground?
It is... Yeah, you see on the church there's like a small little tower on the side of it. And it appears to be on the second floor of this old stone church.
Get him before he comes back down to the first floor. I bet you there's only one way up to that second floor.
Whispering while we're all crouched here. In case we get separated, the one I was chasing was about 5'7", wore a bomber jacket and jeans.
No. If it looks any different, we'll split off and go back to the car.
Right. So does this church look like it only has just the one entrance?
No. It looks like there is an entrance to the church on the side of the building.
That side door looks like a better choice than the front.
That's what we'll go in at.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
If that's the only probable entrance, then start creeping our way towards it.
Stealthy.
You do the creep.
Yeah.
Do the creep, yeah. Do the creep.
Oh.
Does the rolling help?
Dark
Possibly.
Souls somersaults.
Go ahead and all of you roll me wits to try and remain hidden as you possibly can.
I'm
I'm
10.
afraid that I'm gonna
12.
roll. 13.
Yo!
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be
Don't
so okay.
Oh.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
You all got major successes, so
Alvin is literally singing that song.
And
He
the
gets
and
smacked.
doing the dance as he's walking.
Suspicious.
You managed to you managed to remain relatively hidden for the most part because all of you got major successes and Alvin got a failure. I'll go ahead and say that averages out and you're slowly making your way towards the house, but at a stealthy pace.
Okay, great. As we get closer, do we see this form again?
You're looking up and through the windows. Let's see here. Yeah, sure enough, you as you're scanning the second floor, you do see once again a silhouetted humanoid-looking figure patrolling around the inside of this old church.
How are they moving?
Like a quick like they're not staying in one place for very long. Like sort of fast walking.
Okay.
They're still on the second floor, though?
Mm-hmm.
As we get to the door, I'm going to... First of all, like, what kind of a door is it? Is it like a pull door? I'm guessing, since we're outside.
It's like it's like a dark green painted wooden door with a simple door handle on it.
All right, going to test the handle.
Okay.
Is it, like, does it turn as I, or latch as I move it?
Yeah, it slowly turns, and you hear the click of the bolt being loosed away from the lock, and
I'm going to
No.
testing it the same way I now that I know this guy's motif for setting traps. I'm going to test that cable idea, slowly pull, see if I feel any resistance.
Okay, you slowly begin to pull on the cable, and you don't feel any resistance. The door parts a bit wider and a bit wider, and at this point, you're convinced that there are no traps on this particular door.
All right. Peeling the door open quietly. Next would be what does the hallway in front of us look like?
Sort of a small, school room area, where children would go to a Sunday school, like a small classroom.
Gotcha. What could be like a preschool kind of thing?
Yeah, there's a broken vase with old dead flowers inside of it. Shelves and cupboards where kids would leave their belongings. Just a very simple classroom looking area with not much to it, honestly.
Apex nods, the doorway seems safe, and is going to begin to creep inward.
I'll put up my dukes and make my way.
Sneaking.
Gun at the ready.
Gun at ready, but sneaking.
Apex is primarily keeping his eyes out for traps. This guy's tried to blow him up twice.
If that is indeed the guy.
The evidence is pointing in that direction.
Hopefully.
All right. And the rest of you are following Apex?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm the canary.
Chirp, chirp.
Chirp, chirp.
If I stop chirping, that means something's wrong. Chirp.
Oh God. God.
A bomb blows up. Chirp.
Oh,
Well, he's still chirping. It must be okay.
right, that's what he said.
Sorry, I'm grabbing images of what the
Photos of
inside
the
of this
church.
place.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I apologize.
Oh.
This is not a church. This is another theater, as a matter of fact.
Oh.
Oh.
As
Oh God.
You saw.
It's just a very churchy theater.
It does look very churchy, actually. It's got a bell tower.
So are we in a classroom or what are we in then?
On the outside of the
rehearsal space.
On the outside of the building, you saw a placard that read "The Grandel."
Grandel.
This is a funny church.
It is quite funny. As you begin to creep in, you see the sort of begins to fade into dark wood hallways that begin to lead out into another much more spacious area. And sharply contrasting with the Fox Theater, you see a simple black stage with black curtains adorning it. Vastly fewer seats. And it is probably a quarter of the size of the Fox Theater as you walk into the Grandel's production area.
So I guess we entered into a green room and found our way to the stage.
Yes, pretty much.
All right. before stepping out, I'd look up onto the balcony, making sure that whatever was patrolling the second level isn't up there.
All right, make a wits roll.
11.
11.
You're doing so good today.
Yeah, you are.
I just really don't want to get blown up, I'm really motivated to not get exploded.
You know what? I agree. I understand.
It's not what you see, but it's what you hear. You hear footsteps sort of patrolling along above you. Yeah, there is definitely somebody else here.
Creaking on wood or on metal right now? Like, are they on a catwalk or are they in...
Sounds like a
just
wood
another
floor.
room? Okay.
There appears to be a second level to this facility, and whoever this person is appears to be on it.
Is there, like, on the stage area, in the backstage area, does there appear to be, like, a ladder that leads upward or any stairs in the theater itself that I can see?
Yes, as you round the stage, there does appear to be a small stairwell that will lead up to the second set of seats.
Apex
as far as you
points
can
over-
see.
Apex points over to there. And that's the first staircase I see. I don't know if there are others.
Hmm.
We're already here.
Should we all go up at once, or maybe two of us go up, two of us stay down here in case he gets past you?
Somebody should cover
Yes.
the exits.
Not a bad plan. What? How many exits do we have to cover?
There's the one we came through. Did we
Probably
see
the
any?
front
Did we
door,
see
right?
any other doors on the way up?
Yes, as you sort of enter into this facility, you see there's the front entrance, which is much bigger. There are two entrances on either side, and there is a back entrance, which appears to be an emergency or an employee exit. Comparatively, this is a much smaller building.
There are still a lot of exits to cover.
It's gonna split us up a lot if we have to cover all of them.
Maybe we can just cover the stairwells.
Yeah, at least some kind of coverage. Let's see, I have the longest shot, so maybe I'll take the front door.
That sounds like the right of it.
There'll probably be stairs out in the lobby.
Alright, I'll take those.
Well, that's the way Cynthia was going. The front door would be where the lobby is.
Oh.
If you go with Dave, the two of you should be able to cover.
Fine with me.
All right. If that leads me with you, me, you, and technical up there.
Alvin and I will
Alright.
take those stairs.
All right. Be careful.
So I'm going with Dave.
You and Cynthia would be going with Dave. I imagine would be the case there. Because we don't know how many stairs there are out that way.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
All right.
All right.
So you're blocking the
gotta worry.
stairwells.
You don't gotta worry about us now. We got this all in hand.
Apex begins moving towards the circular stairway. The spiral
Alright.
staircase.
You round the corner and you go for the staircase that leads up into the upper seat section. Go ahead and make me another wits to remain hidden.
All of us, or
You're all moving.
okay? So yes.
That's a 9.
9.
You said wits.
Right.
Yes, wits to remain hidden.
9.
No, 5.
Come on, Alvin.
Let's go, buddy. 4.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You
no, I'm
two were
sorry.
traveling. You two were traveling together, correct?
No, I was traveling with
Alvin
Cynthia and Dave.
Alvin is with me.
Okay, Alvin is with Apex. Louise is with Cynthia, and Dave as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Dave rolled really high.
Thank God.
Well, good for
This-
Dave.
This theater area, while still impressive for withstanding the test of time, is less well built than the Fox Theater.
Red Creaky.
Yeah, and as you round the corner, the old floorboards sort of give way, and Apex, you hear the continuous footsteps that were sort of in a march around the second floor stop abruptly.
I hold my hand out in front of Alvin, just trying to halt all movement.
I'll
Barely
crouch
even
low.
breathing right now.
Oh.
Just listening. Hoping that whatever it is will just assume that that sound was this place settling, or like something in the wind, or
You wait for a few moments, your heart beats ringing in your ears as you wait for anything. You hear footsteps hitting the floor slowly, making their way into the upper level of seats.
all right. While I'm waiting, were Cynthia, Louise, and Dave able to move further?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your wits again.
Okay.
Hey,
7.
I don't want to do bad this time. I don't want to do bad this time. 10, thank you.
And Dave also got a minor success.
Oh, thank God.
As you adjust your position a little bit more, trying to get around to the second floor, you make a little bit of progress, but you hear the footsteps sort of rounding back towards you, and you all stop again, not wanting to disturb anything else that might give away your position, and your progress is stopped momentarily. But you did make a bit of progress getting up to the second floor.
Can we discern anything from the type of footfalls that are happening? Do they sound like their cadence? Do they sound robotic, or do they sound like someone who's being cautious?
Cynthia,
Feeling-
That's being cautious.
with your background in the military, you can tell that this is a very much like a soldier's march, like a perimeter is being mapped out.
Cynthia, are you expecting this guy's legs to make like little sounds?
No,
Because yours
not
don't.
exactly.
Because if yours don't, I don't know why this other synth who was made after you would.
Getting bad feels. Feel like we found the wrong thing.
Oh, we've come out of bad feels before.
I know, but not this one that can shut off Cynthia forever.
I mean, these things were obviously military, or this thing's obviously militaristic. It set up booby traps.
Yeah.
It had military arms.
You said arms.
It's a ghoul,
That's
though.
true.
Maybe
That's
it's
true.
like Point Man.
That would be great. I guess we're already here and it's kind of too late to go back.
How far up the spiral staircase did Alvin and I make before we had to stop?
You made it about a third of the way. Cynthia and the others, they made it about a half the way up the stairs.
All right. I'm going to roll another wits to try to sneak further up.
All right.
11.
Excellent work. Yeah, you
Alright.
you remain undetected.
Let's go, Alvin.
Oh, come
my
on!
God.
Oh, this is rough. I'm sorry.
Apex,
I
you're
have no
used,
control over this. Why am I apologizing?
You're used to sneaking around, and you're very well practiced. Alvin, you're not as well versed in the art of stealth and subterfuge, and
No.
Singing that
With-
damn song.
with all your heavy equipment, you manage to step oddly on another loose floorboard, and it gives out a loud and the footsteps stop once more, and you all hear in a somewhat feminine voice, "Who is there?"
Apex will walk up the final few steps.
Oh.
I'll follow behind you.
Okay.
I'll hold out my hand just slightly. Make it feel like it's only one thing, and it's a familiar thing that was chasing previously.
If it's the
You.
same person.
I tilt my head slightly. Me.
What do you want with me?
I simply wish to know what you were doing. Why you ran. And why, and I hold out the frag grenade, you tried to kill me.
I don't know who you are. Normally, people aren't so curious or skilled.
The head tilts back to a straighter plane. There aren't many that can evade me. So, we were both surprised today.
An anomaly.
Indeed.
Why are you here?
Curiosity. You.
Privacy. Privacy that has been violated.
Are you hunted by another?
You see now the figure in front of you sort of tilts its head to the side in much the same way you do. Not that I know of.
There are two types. Those that hunt and those that are hunted. Which category do you follow?
Its head resets back to a neutral position and licks you. I am not prey, if that is what you are asking.
Then what is it that you hunt?
That is my business, not yours. My aim is not to satisfy anyone's curiosity. You will leave now.
And if I don't?
I will kill you.
How far have Cynthia and Louise and Dave been able to move by this point in the conversation?
Let's find out.
Can we
I mean,
hear
I'm under the
this?
impression we just leave.
They're not exactly trying to be quiet at this point, so I could say you've been able to hear this conversation as well.
Okay, we definitely would have been leaving then, like quietly leaving, because
You're
if
leaving?
Alvin-
You're going down the stairs?
I mean, Connor, is this definitely the same person he saw before?
Are they wearing the
Apex.
bomber jacket and stuff?
Apex, you do see that they are wearing a very similar outfit to it's the same outfit they were wearing when you were chasing them.
Have I gotten a better look at the face, or is the lighting just shit here? Like, are we
It's-
both just silhouettes?
It's very dark, and all of the interior is painted black. But you do see sort of a unsettlingly familiar sight as you see sort of a shallow underglow where the eyes are.
A glow? Like radiation?
I'm guessing more like what Cynthia has with her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunate. I too consider myself a hunter. Perhaps if I knew what you were hunting.
Like I said, that is my business.
And you aren't curious if I've seen anything.
It sort of becomes rigid when you mention that.
You aren't like any ghoul I've met previously.
Louise, Cynthia, you moving up or down? Moving at all?
Can we hear? We can hear the conversation, or we can't hear the conversation?
You can hear the conversation. All of you can.
I think it would be kind of a sit and wait to see what Apex gets out of it, rather
Yeah.
than move in or move out.
I kind of want to see how Apex does with this first.
Yeah, because if they just tell him to leave, then when he starts leaving, they would probably try and sneak out while he's leaving, if he leaves. And if not, then we need to kind of be close by in case this is in fact the Courser and we have to fight them like right now. So wait and see, I guess.
Okay.
Fair. If this is the Courser, I think we need to beeline for the car and tear hell out of here.
That's what I'm thinking.
What have you seen?
In my travels, I've seen many curiosities. Perhaps it would jog my memory if I knew what you were looking for.
Make a charm roll.
Oh boy.
Any boost to this at all for this thing's motivation? Because my charm kind of sucks. But
I'm very sorry, but it is...
no worries. Huyapaka! That's a 5.
Oh wow.
Bazinga!
Do you know what they say about curiosity?
Probably not, honestly. Although I might with comic books. There are a few things that have been said about it. What idiom comes to your mind?
Curiosity kills.
Apex kind of cracks his neck. I glance around. I'm guessing I don't see anybody at the top of any stairway around me.
No, you haven't heard any movement. You haven't seen Cynthia or Louise or anybody continue to shuffle either up or down the stairwell. It's just you and I think Alvin. Did you also join?
Yes. I've been there the entire conversation. I'm just
I thought I held my hand out so you'd be like at least out of eye shot when I walked up.
No.
Oh yeah, you want to do that? Yeah, we'll do something like that. I'll be like,
if
on
it knew
the inside.
the reason I want to present myself is if this was the thing I was chasing, it would at least recognize me. So
you just give me a sign. We want me to go ahead and just kick step myself up the stairs.
well, if you think you'd hunt better on your own.
I know.
Happy hunting, I suppose.
Indeed.
And I'm going to attempt to vanish back into the shadows.
I guess we're all gonna try and do that too.
Yep, let's go.
Let's find out, everybody.
Okay,
Let's roll all around.
you backstep and you continue walking away from this individual.
I'm too scared
Rest
to
it-
do it, Connor.
Mm-hmm.
Every fiber in Apex's body is ready for a goddamn fight. I want you to know
Yeah,
that.
mine too. Mine too.
Who's gonna start it off? I can't do it. I can't be the first. I cannot.
You guys
do
have to be the first to sneak away. I have
Damn it.
attention.
I'll
Fine,
do
I'm
it.
doing it. I'm doing it.
close.
I'm doing it.
I got a 10.
I got an 8.
I also got an 8.
I'm glad.
Let's see how Dave does.
Dave sneezes. Oh no.
No, he got a major success.
Yay!
Good.
Oh, Apex needs to. Oh, he doesn't need to roll. He can just leave.
I can just leave, but I want to do it cool.
Okay.
Do it cool.
I need to impress the robot that I scared, kind of.
Apex suakuri ni saruze.
Shunpo 10.
Nice.
You meld back into the shadows of the stairwell.
The last
As-
thing it sees are the gleams in my eyes. Happy
the last-
hunting.
Indeed. As it as it takes its hand away from its belt, seemingly having been reaching for something. And it just stares at you as you descend.
Oh, as soon as I'm in the shadow, I am doing whatever I can to stay out of its eye shot. I want it to think this guy just disappeared into the ether. Maybe I didn't even leave. Maybe I'm still here. That's what I want it thinking.
It just continues staring down the stairwell where it thinks you are, and then after a couple minutes go by, it will sort of walk over to the there's sort of a railing on the second floor of seats, and it sort of looks down into the theater area, swivels its head from side to side, scanning down, trying to see you on your way out. It doesn't see you.
Damn right.
Just like, go, 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 go.
Sneaks all the way back, trying not to be detected whatsoever.
I will
To the
take
car.
I will take my Pyrrhic victory.
Pyrrhic victory.
We don't
are
have
we
to
back at
sneak
the car?
anymore,
Are we
right?
there?
We just get straight back to the car, right, Connor? No more wits rolls? No more wits rolls?
you-
of
Let's
the,
go.
If you all head out of the building, then yes, you make it back to your car.
Huh. Yeah.
I get back and I sit down in the seat. I could have taken it.
Apex?
I could.
I don't
Oh.
doubt that you could have had a rousing round of a fight with it, whatever that thing was, but I don't want to find out.
Just leans back and it's just like, fuck me, that was intense. Whew.
I'm 60% sure that it's hunting you, though.
Great. Good. We should go. I'm gonna go. And starts the car. Pew!
I mean, that's basically a D minus.
As you start the car, and the setting sun falls over the horizon, the lights of the Corvega illuminate the dark street. And in a brief flash, you see the individual with the bomber jacket and the ghoul face looming over a large window on the top floor, just staring down at the rest of you.
Ah, what?
Apex remembers this for the comic book title.
It's okay. If she doesn't follow, it means she wasn't looking for you, Cynthia.
Stay positive. Ah! But that means they've seen the car. That means that they know how to find us.
Fucking cool, she's fucking trying.
Hey, they never saw you.
It's not
That's
like they
true.
can track our license plate or anything. Let's just go.
Wait, what's the last plate? Oh, those things on cars. That's right. Right.
And I assume you head out
Oh,
into the
gun it.
night back
Gun
to
it.
Riverside.
Yes, correct.
As you head down the street, the individual's head turns slowly as it watches you drive away. And you dart into the night, back towards the safety of your home. Home.
One of them.
Home. My home.
And as you cross the bridge to Riverside, you park at the machinist shop, and let the tension roll out of you as you have escaped the possible encounter with something that could have been very deadly. We'll see you next year, as Gateway will continue January 7th.
Happy
Opa.
holidays.
Bye.
We did it.
Bye, Austin.
Bye.
Bye,
Austin.
Austin.
Make sure
Bye,
to
Austin.
make sure to vote on your phones. Who would win, the Apex or
No.
the Terminator?
I could take
The
it.
T1. What was the female one? The T1 what?
The T. It was TX, I believe.
Chico's liquidy.
She was made of tiny nanomachines. She was the Terminatrix.
Aha.
That is just the title of her. That's
Wow.
I'm
Well.
not making it up.
This
I
is
don't-
44,
I
you
don't
said?
This is 44.
Wow. Look at us go. Look at us. Who would have
Progress
Look-
made.
Who'd have thought?
Look at
Not
us-
me.
Look
Not
at
me.
us. Look at us zipping along. Zip zap zoopidin.
Wow.
Indeed. Well,
That's
Well,
powerful.
hope you had fun, everybody.
Yeah.
Woo!
My whole body just like stopped functioning for a minute. I was like, wow, she could get just like turned off. That could
Yeah.
just be it.
At any time. That'd be you.
I mean, again, she saw us leaving, so I feel like if it was you, she would have been like, "Oh, just like frickin' booked it out to our car,
Maybe. I
Terminator
don't know.
style."
I can't say.
I had a lot of good rolls until it came to that charm roll.
Well,
That's how the Apex is built. He is
Yeah.
socially awkward to a T.
oh boy.
I was hoping
Oh,
I could have piqued its.
God.
I was hoping I could have piqued its interest a little. Apex now knows for a fact he's a better hunter, though.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah, absolutely.
Hey, he would ask
I-
questions about his
I-
prey.
There wasn't judgment there.
Yes, there was. There absolutely was. I could hear judgment.
Externally. Verbally, there wasn't, so just it's all right. You can it's calm down.
No,
I don't want
No.
I don't want to calm down.
Are you fine? Yes. I'm good. I'm fine.
Doesn't hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
All right. Well, I suppose we should go ahead and de-introduce ourselves for the chat here. Caitlin, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
I am on the internet at Boobs McBalrog. Here on Twitch, it's Boobs McBalrog with zeros instead of O's. I'm probably going to be posting a decent amount on YouTube over the coming 2.5 to 3 weeks because I'm going to be in Japan visiting my family. So there's going to be a lot of food and a lot of nature, and that's going to be it. So if you like those things, go over there and subscribe.
Does your
and I-
family live in Japan? You must have
my
talked
my
about her.
sister lives in Tokyo, so she met a guy in college that was from Japan, and then now she lives over there, and they've been married for many a year now.
Oh,
Aw,
snap.
that's so sweet.
Yeah,
I hope you have fun.
thank you.
I intentionally almost made like a Linda Belcher noise, like oh.
Aww.
Yes. Aw.
Also, I just want to point out Zenlita's Happy Holidays card from the Runaways. I don't know if you can pull that up in the stream, Connor, but it's really adorable.
Hang on, let me.
They
Oh.
they Christmas glammed us, and Apex is a reindeer.
Let me
I wanna
see.
see.
Oh my
Not
god, I gotta see that.
Is it in memes
Wait,
or
where
in
is
fan
it?
art?
It's in Gateway memes.
Aww. Oh my god, look at my
Let's see.
ugly sweater. I love it.
Let's see what I
have
got.
to
Unexpected.
see.
Oh my
Me.
god. All right, hang on.
It's pretty perfect.
Oh, that's great!
I love my ugly sweater.
Let me go ahead and
I'm scrolling. Oh my
this down
goodness!
real
Look
quick.
at that! Oh,
Cynthia Claus.
This is fucking precious, is what this is. This is.
oh
this
my
is
god!
Very nice.
The memes channel was popping off.
There we
Poppin'.
go.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, happy holidays, everyone!
From the
Aw.
Runaways.
From the Runaways.
I like the Christmas light bandolier on Apex too. Like, it's a great touch.
Oh my god. Oh,
I love
that's
Alvin's
so
corkscrew
delightful.
Christmas tree hat.
That's so good. I have
ha-
one of those at my mom's
same.
house.
Same, I have one of those.
Wow, that would be perfect for the level of sneaking that Alvin seemed to be doing today.
Oh,
Poor
yeah.
guy.
I'm not sneaky.
He's
Come on,
just-
guys, we have
he's
to
just-
sneak. Alvin's
he's-
like, guys.
He's got
Now,
Why
like a
did
power
you have to have
cord.
the jingle bells? Why were the jingle bells needed?
Now
He's
remember,
got like
for any fan art of this episode, when Apex is talking to the deadly killer synth, he's wearing that outfit.
Oh my god.
He's wearing
Just
the Christmas glam.
Lights blinking. When he tilts his
No.
head, there's a little like jingle of a jingle bell.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. The nose just ebbing on and off.
Beep, beep, beep. Oh my god!
Fantastic!
Christ,
Great
that's
work! Great
so
work!
Thank you so much, Zen.
Oh, thank you,
Oh,
Zenlita.
that's so good. Thank you.
Yay.
Oh boy! All right.
Oh hell.
Lanny, our residence staring death in the face person.
Haver.
Canary.
I will actively seek out the smoke in most RPGs.
I was there if you needed me. I just
Oh,
looked
absolutely.
as
I was-
Alvin's there. I'm like, yeah. I had Dave's
Well-
disease for a minute. I was just like,
Oh,
yes, hi, I'm here.
no. Dave's
Oh.
disease.
Well, you know what they say: where there's smoke, they pinch back.
Oh.
But yeah, you can find me all over the internet at Lanny Pator. Twitch.tv/Lanny Pator if you want to drop by tomorrow. I'll be playing some Super Mario World. starting
Super Mario Brothers. Super
It's
Mario
really
Brothers.
like a herd of cows. That's what the cows say every time.
Honestly, like as I'm going through and the games continue to get better, I'm very excited to move on to 64 when I'm done with World. But
Yeah.
I might not, because I do have a chat incentivized goal that
Oh.
if we hit it before we finish Super Mario World, I'll be playing through Super Mario RPG, which I have a lot of great nostalgia for.
Oh God,
Hey.
that's one of me and my sister's first games we played together. It was super fun. Super fun.
Is great, especially back when like you're a kid and like you suck at most games, but turn-based RPGs, oh, I could do that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely you could.
No.
Yeah, tune in 7 o'clock Central Time tomorrow. I'll be playing some more Super Mario World. Having a blast, having an absolute blast going through all these games that I loved as a kid but never beat. So, and on Monday, if you're not all role played out, feel free to tune in for this year's last episode of The Ties That Bind, where Nara is once again facing the consequences of her choices, and for good or ill,
Hopefully good.
Hopefully good.
Hopefully good.
One of the death priests have arrived. The head death priest, and
Aha.
we'll see how that goes.
Is his name Dr. Death?
His name is the Guide.
Oh, that's sick. God, that's a good name. Shit.
Sounds ominous. I love it.
Shit.
It's pretty ominous.
He's,
Could go a lot of directions real fast.
The party managed to get one of the best endings they could have so far. Well, one of the best outcomes they could have out of their current situation so far. Nobody is currently dead.
That is
But
a
let's-
good thing.
It is. Let's see if that continues
Oh god.
on Monday,
only
5
hope.
o'clock Central Time.
Woo.
Twitch.tv/Lanny Pator. That's me.
That's him.
All right, Sarah, where can they find you? And what are you up to?
I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E Willia. Yeah, I mean, I've still. This just got posted. I think I'm allowed to talk about it. Burnout Vaughn, are you in the chat? Can you confirm? Maybe yes.
He is a duck.
Wait,
Who?
what just got posted?
Is he a duck?
Yeah, he's a duck now.
Quack.
Who's a duck?
It
Who's a
was
duck?
posted
But
on
the
Twitter
person you're
now.
asking for, because no one said anything in the chat, so I was like, they're a duck now.
It's
Who
on
did you
Twitter. I assume it's okay.
It's a duck! Stop gaslighting me! It's a duck!
Yes, it is announced, so I would go with yes.
Okay. Just now announced. I'm going to be joining Burnout Vaughn, Miss Sweetums, and Blue Kaze Nate. In
Kazanate,
a
yeah.
little mini series. a D&D campaign starting December 30th.
Hey.
It's going to be the heist of the
Yeah.
century. Yes, I don't want to spoil anymore.
Ooh. Where could they? Is this being streamed? Where could they find that?
I assume I just don't have any more information. Oh, and being DM'd by Jacob Carlson.
Hey. All right. Oh fuck.
I assume it's being streamed, yes.
Oh yeah.
More
Yeah.
on that later.
Sorry, I just scrolled past my Twitter and I saw Brienne posted a very good looking ramen bowl that made me hungry.
Oh, yeah, ramen
shit.
is nice.
Oh dear.
Dude, I love ramen so much.
I'm gonna go make cookies.
My cookies!
Yeah.
Well, when I'm not
Nimbus cookies.
Go, Connor, go. I'm sorry.
when I'm not being very hungry, they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil, where I'm probably still very hungry, but they can see me streaming Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Probably not gonna be much going on this week, because I got a lot of holiday stuff to plan and do and buy, and it'll be great.
I love it.
Yes, and you can also check out my DMs Guild, where I release 5th edition content.
Hell
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also be on the lookout, because this is the last show for the Unexpectables channel for the year. So
Wow.
We capped it off.
all I'll say,
Pass it
one
off,
in.
buddy.
stay tuned next year, because we got some exciting stuff that we're gonna roll out.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff that I've been working on for a long time. Stuff that
Yay.
maybe some people have been asking for a while. Who knows?
Oh.
And you heard it here first, right here on Gateway. This is why you should always stick around. Watch my show. Bring me presents.
Yay.
Bring him things.
Show tribute.
Can we get one last fart for the road? Oh, why the hell not?
Oh wait,
Reverse
did you-
fart. Make
oh, wait,
Kaylin's knees buckles.
when you were doing the de-introduction, when you were doing the de-introductions, did you skip past me? You skipped past me. You son
And,
of a
oh wait,
gun.
did Rabbit go?
I think I could have sworn we got you.
Wait, in the
well, if we
beginning?
didn't, go ahead and shield yourself now. I thought you talked.
Yeah, no, not at the end.
Oh, Rabbit.
Really?
I'm not crazy. Yeah. I'm not crazy, am I? Chad, am I crazy?
No,
I
let's
thought you-
gaslight him.
I thought
Oh
you
my
did
God,
your
no.
thing, and then we got sidetracked, and then we moved on to Lanny.
Maybe not.
I feel like I've been gaslit into thinking maybe
You
were
gaslit me!
I don't know. I don't.
Rabbit,
I don't
where
know.
can they find you? What you got going
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I'm so cool. My name's Rabbit. My name's Rabbit. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube at Hey Mr. Rabbit. I'm a writer and a comedian. And I love streaming all kinds of games. I stream horror games and role-playing games mostly. I play pretty much anything under the sun, really, but I really stick to those two things. Like I play Northgard, I play Darktide, I play The Evil Within, Undecember, Dark Deception, Fatal Frame, which was pretty fun. We just got done playing Choo Choo Charles, which was so stupid and fun.
I really did enjoy that. I'm just
Oh
excited.
my god!
I'm
it was-
excited for this guy to get more monies because it's like, okay, you did that with what I assume is a limited budget. Now you've got money. I want to see what else you do with this money.
Now you have money. Oh man, no, it's absolutely a blast, and you can check out my VODs on YouTube. I'm uploading more. What else have I been going on? I've been doing a lot of stuff for the holidays, so I've been incredibly frazzled. You know how they say, the candle's burning at both ends? I threw it in the furnace and I made sugar cookies out of it.
Waxy.
And so I've been helping my family do all kinds of stuff like that, laying the fallow, going ahead and doing lots of baking, making tons of Chex Mix, which is like, it's like little, crack me. I love it. What else was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm trying to get in the voice acting field because Sarah keeps nudging me and going, "You have a good range. Do it."
It's not so much me nudging me as me bursting down the door with a stick and just poking him really hard, being like, "Come on, do it."
So I'm doing it, and I made a demo reel, and I sent that to Bosco, and I'm making a second one, fresh up, which is a little bit more professional because I had no idea how to do it, and I'm hopefully getting into the voice acting field soon. So, bada bing.
Yeah.
So that's me. I kind of went over a little bit on the introductions. We've been doing this for years, and I'm still bad at it. Anyway, go ahead and find me at Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube at Hey Mr. Rabbit. Good things are on the road for you, boy. Yes, and that's me.
Egg salad. Sorry about skipping you, if in fact I did. I don't remember. Maybe I'm gaslighting myself.
Never can I.
It's late and it's been a long year.
It has been a long year. I am looking forward to not thinking about it anymore.
Oh my god, I just want to put it in a box and just not think about it anymore.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Well, I believe, barring I didn't forget anybody else, I think that's it.
Dave. And bits and syrups.
They can find me quivering in a puddle of my own piss at...
Oh my god! No!
Apex is just talking to this thing. Dave's just weeping silently.
Oh.
He's too scared to
Poor
cry.
Oh, that's yeah.
He lets his wiener do the crying.
The sad wiener.
The face I just made.
I'm glad I can still have that effect.
This episode was brought to you in part by Die Hard Dice, ladies and gentlemen.
Die Hard Dice!
That is correct.
Yes!
Die Hard Dice is your one-stop shop for dice and dice accessories. And if you head on over to dieharddice.com, you can use the code Unexpectables to save 10% on your order when you shop at dieharddice.com. That code is evergreen as far as I'm aware.
Huh, that's unexpected.
So if you're watching...
You said the phrase!
So if you're watching this in the new year, I believe that code should still be good.
Evergreen offer for now.
Woohoo! Evergreen until it's not. Yes. We also have to thank the wonderful people who donated bits and subs to help keep our streams going. People such as Dusk Ninja Kenji, thank you for the 100 bits. Daily reminder that Laney and Rabbit and Connor are kings, and Caitlin and Sarah are queens. Thank you all for the amazing entertainment.
No.
Love.
Aw, thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, King.
Thanks, King.
Protoss103, thank you for the 5 bits. Dave did things. He sure did.
Yeah, he did today. We're proud of Dave.
Oh, he was a Davin son of a bitch, I'll tell you what.
He was very helpful.
Quite gung-ho. Got quite gung-ho with that when he got scared.
Yeah, that would have been real bad if he didn't see all that. We would have been like, it's probably fine. Let's look around.
Yeah, if you had brought Point Man with you, he would have looked at it and be like, I got no fucking clue.
I'm now imagining if I had caught up with it, it just would have grabbed me by the throat and thrown me through a wall.
Probably. I mean, yeah.
It throws you back into the
dumpster.
Back into the Fox Theater, and then you crawl to the rubble. Round 2.
Ha! You thought you had me, but instead I am only concussed. I fall forward.
There's me just picking you back up going, Apex, they're beating your ass in the quote retweets, man.
Like, I'm gonna have this fight later. I'm not gonna post that video. I got my ass kicked.
I'll get him with the clap back.
Will you? All right.
Are you trying to end up on World Star?
I walk back all of my, like, I'm just naked and bruised all over. I got obliterated. I was ratioed.
Oh my god.
I'm not posting that shit.
I'm not posting this.
I just lean over to Louise, going, "You record all that, right? You're posting it right now."
Like, oh no, I got the part.
You're
especially
only
when he-
allowed to if you yell World Star.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you get it. You get him. You get her,
Lu-
buddy. You get her.
Louise
Yeah,
would
you get her.
Louise would absolutely yell World Star.
I would absolutely be the one who would put the caption in the video. They're beating your ass in the retweets.
Yeah.
laughing emoji, crying emoji.
Dusk Ninja Kenji, thank you for the additional 4 months. If you want to listen to a new band, try the Aussie band Hands Like Houses. Their song Monster is really solid hard rock. Might have to listen to it. Ray Stratos, thank you for the raid with the party of 3. Protoss103, thank you for the 5 bits. They're freaking out over a courser while my character in Fallout 4 has killed plenty of them. Loving this and can't wait for that for next year. Happy holidays. That is true.
Your character in Fallout 4 is higher level than us.
Yeah.
Your character in Fallout 4 could probably also punch out a Deathclaw in a couple of hits.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know mine.
We can't do that.
Not yet.
Also,
Yeah, not yet.
You don't have your quick save, quick load ability.
Yeah, and I don't think we're intended to get that strong. This is, I feel like this is a bit more grounded Fallout than.
Yeah,
at least
it's not
for
like
now.
my character in New Vegas that was all unarmed, called Punished Mr. Handy.
Isn't it?
Thank you.
Zenlita, thank you for the 100 bits. Caption for this episode: We should fucking leave.
We should fucking
you're
leave.
not wrong.
We should fucking leave. You guys want to check out Dildo Mountain? We should fucking leave. we should fucking leave. Protoss103, thank you for the 5 bits. Imagine while driving back, you look in the rearview mirror and it's hunting you. Yeah, no, its face just rises up in the rearview mirror. rises up in the back seat.
Yeah, we all just look. It's just running back, and Dave just does the thing like in the flash, like he looks back at the courser running toward the car, going, "Ah!"
Oh my god.
Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 bits. Can we get one last Poyo for 2022? Poyo.
Poyo. Poyo, my dude. Poyo, my dude, my guy.
Print
My
Equation,
ragtime friend.
thank you for the 29 months. Here's to another year of Gateway. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the elite bits. Hype. Protoss103, thank you for the 5 bits. You guys need a new group since you're not Runaways anymore. Or a new group name since you're not Runaways anymore. Oh yeah.
Course correction.
The place you ran away from can't be ran back to.
Yeah, they gone.
Papoose Monkey, thank you for the 100 bits. Can we get one last fart for the road? I did that already. But fuck it, why not? It's my show. I'll do whatever the fuck I want, Monty Glue.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Monty is just gonna like materialize out of the ether and just wreck you in some way, I feel.
She like shows up outside my window and just slaps her hand on the glass like,
Hey!
how'd you get here so fast?
Canadian.
Zeon the Blue Dragon, thank you for the tier 1 sub to Aw Hell Nah.
Oh hell yeah.
River Rat, thank you for the 100 bits. And Protoss103, thank you for the 5 bits. Yes, my high-level character with an infinite Gatling laser. Yeah, seems to me like that would make fighting a courser significantly easier.
70% of America.
Yes.
What about 70% of America?
Don't worry about it.
I will.
You can't know anymore.
70% of Americans are stupid!
That was it. That was it. That was it. That was it.
It's not
That's true.
necessarily untrue.
That's true. All right. Well, folks, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the new year for more Gateway and more fun surprises from us here at the Unexpectables. Take care. Good night.
Happy
Happy-
holidays.
Yeah.
Happy
holidays, y'all.
Happy
Hap-
holidays!
And Happy New Year.
Happy holiday.
Goodbye.
Take it
Good
easy.
luck and stay safe out there.
Check your corners.
Who should we raid?
I don't know.
Who should we raid? Let me find out.
Okay, let me just go ahead and check out the little Rolodex here. Let me just.
All right. We got we got Tabby. Oh, we got Tabby. We got
Theropod.
Theropod.
Oh, yeah,
Tabby.
Thera only has 8 viewers.
Let's
go ahead and
do
raid
it.
Thera.
Give
Do
them some
it!
love.
Raid the dinosaur.
Raid
Raid funny
the
dinosaur.
Robodart. Our raid message will be Seasons Greasons.
Seasons Greasons.
All right. Take care, everyone. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. And we'll see y'all next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Easy, y'all. Goodbye.
Bye.